measure out the deployment zone? Because it's a bit of a dodgy one, isn't it, hasn't it, for the measurements?
Is it diagonal?
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect actually. The deployment zones should be from. Hi guys, welcome to Thursday Night Fight. Today I'm joined by Nathan.
Hi guys.
And he has bought his Ultramarines force down. Pure Ultramarines? Look at that, his face mask is even Ultramarines. And look at me, with my plain ass, boring mask. He's representing. And he's got a really cool army. We've not had Ultramarines on, actually, before, I don't think, in like a full capacity like this.
That's a crying shame.
So it'd be good to see. Really good to see. And guys, as promised, I've finally managed to glue the sisters together at least. The Repentia are painted. I've got Zephyrim and Seraphim that aren't painted yet, but they are all built. And as I said, I would get them onto a Thursday Night Fight as soon as I could.
So I've got a 10-point advantage already then, because you're not fully battle ready painted.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need that, do we, guys? We play without those 10 points. But yeah, I think this should be a really interesting one. The mission we rolled, guys, is priority target, and it's the one where there's 5 objectives on the board. It's the new style of Vanguard deployment, where it's actually right from the corner of the board to the middle of the table. The one objective in the middle, and then there's 4 around the edges. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to switch it over to Orbital for you guys, because the first roll that we do is attack a defender, and then we get to move the objectives. So yes, we just roll for that, bro. Let's see who gets to move the first objective. Yeah. I'll roll a 6.
A 4.
A 4. Okay, no problem. I will choose to move the second objective.
Okay.
So the way it works, you get to move one, either one of these or one of these two.
Yeah.
You get to move one of them 6 inches in whichever direction you want.
Yeah.
And then I get to move the next 2.
Yeah.
And then you get to move the last one again.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can move any one that you want to move, and then I'll get to move 2 after that. But if you move this one, for example,
Yeah.
I can't move these 2.
Yeah.
I have to move one of these
Yeah.
and the other one of the one you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't just move both of these ones. So I'd have to move one of the opposite ones as well.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to go on the defensive.
Make one secure.
And make one secure.
Always
Yeah.
ensure you have one objective. Okay. Well, I have taken domination, guys. So I need to be running for a few objectives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this one. Am I? It's this one, that one, and that one. Those ones that we're playing for. Yeah, I can't move both of them. So I'm going to move this one 6 inches this way. And I'm going to make it so that you can't hold it from inside that ruin anymore.
Yeah.
You've got to be outside to hold it. And then I'm going to pull this one 6 inches back into here. And I'm going to make that one so that you can't hold it from the outside. You've got to be inside the ruin to hold that one.
Cool.
Okay, and then you get to move this one 6 inches in any direction.
Again, I don't think it's going to be hard to choose where this
Yeah,
one's going.
I can guess where that's going. Straight forward.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, guys, we'll just run you through our secondaries really quickly. So I have taken domination because I've got some guardsmen. I've got 50 guardsmen in the list, and I think they're pretty good for running around being annoying on objectives. We both taken priority targets, because priority targets is just a given in this one. You pick one of the objectives in your territory, and you get 3 points turn for holding that one. But if you hold your opponent's priority objective as well as your own, then you get 5 points, which is pretty tasty. So we've both gone for that one. I've gone for domination, and then I took while we stand, because my 2 manticores, both with full payload, the 2 manticores will be sitting at the back, and they are my 2nd and 3rd most expensive models, so they count. And then Celestine is my most important, but of course, she's only going to go in and pick her fights, hopefully, and then if she dies, she can get back up and run away. So I'm hoping that I can do some while we stand points quite reliably there. And how about yourself, bro? What have you gone for? And what's the thinking behind it?
So like Manny said, I've gone for priority targets because it is a bit of a given in this one. My second one that I went for was engage on all fronts because it hopefully will end up being quite good. Manny's gone for domination, so he's going to be all over the place, so I need to be all over the place. And then controversially and perhaps not that cleverly, I've gone for raise the banners, but
they have moved a bit.
Yeah, I do quite like it though, so because I do like the fact that you don't have to be on the objective to be scoring that once you've raised it until somebody else
you can hold
gets
it and then run.
Yeah, you can hold it and run. So yeah, so they're my 3 that I've gone for.
Nice. Should be a very interesting one. Okay, so I chose to let you move the first objective. I believe that makes you the defender. What is it?
No, the attacker repositions the
first one.
objective.
Okay, so you are the attacker, and then who puts the first drop down? Is it attacker or defender?
We probably both should
That's always the
know
weird
the rules
thing about this
better than
mission is someone moves the objective.
Starting with the defender.
Okay, so I moved the second 2, so I put the first unit down.
Yeah.
Okay. What I will do is we are declaring reserves here. So for me, one unit of Zephyrim starts on the board. And that's it for the sisters, really.
Cool.
And Celestine. Other than that, we have two units of Zephyrim coming in from reserve, 2 units of Seraphim coming in from reserve. They will deep strike 9 away.
Yeah.
3 units of Repentia. Each one of them will be in their own rhino.
Yeah.
And then the Canoness, I'll put her on top of the one she's in, so she's with that squad in that rhino. So the Canoness is really cool. What she does is I've bought her a Warlord trait and I've bought her a relic.
Yeah.
Her relic is when I gain miracle dice, I can re-roll the result of 1 miracle dice in each turn. So in my turn and in your turn. And then her Warlord trait is I gain an extra miracle dice at the start of each of my turns. So I normally get 1 miracle dice at the start of the battle round and 1 miracle dice in my turn now. And I can use 1 miracle dice per phase, or 1 roll worth of miracle dice per phase. Mm-hmm. And I can use those dice instead of rolling.
Yeah.
So for example, if I had a 5, I could use that for an armor save instead of making an armor save. Mm-hmm. But if I had a 5 and a 6, I could use that to make an 11-inch charge automatically.
Yeah.
So that's what they're used for, things like that.
Cool.
So she's really cool for that. That's what she gives me. If she dies, I lose both buffs.
Yeah.
That's cool. So 3 units of repention there with her, all of them in reserve, and then the rest starts on the board.
I'm torn. I'm torn. Do I put something in strategic reserve or do I just start on the table?
Oh yeah, because you could either like put some in reserve
yeah,
and hold off, or have a large force on the board at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. We've got people in the house. Exploding Six Rich says, love it. Best of luck, Nath.
Yeah, I need it. Thank you. I am going to spend 2 CP to put the 3 Eradicators in strategic reserve.
Nice.
And the Primaris Lieutenant, because he's got a grav shoot, he can deep strike in, so
Nice.
he's in deep strike reserve. So I'll only be starting with 4 CP because it'll cost me 2 CP for those strategic reserves.
That's cool. Oh, everybody's saying good luck, Nath. Strong Ultramarine face mask, Nath. Oh, everybody's loving it.
Thanks,
Everyone's
guys.
back in the back in the Ultramarines. Back in the Ultramarines. Okay, right then, bro. So I will put the first drop down. I mean, it's going to be no surprise where these boys are going.
Yeah.
These little Manticore gems.
Yeah.
So what is it in reserve then? Sorry, bro. The Lieutenant?
The 3 Eradicator squads.
Oh, nice.
And the Lieutenant.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Because of power level, it only costs you 2 CP to put them all in.
Yeah, well,
that's nice. I like
to
that.
be fair,
It's tasty.
even so, it actually works quite nicely with Eradicators. They are 5 power level, and a Lieutenant is only 4, which gets so
perfect.
So for 2 CP, even if he
wanted to
couldn't deep
walk
strike,
on, yeah, that'd be
you
perfect.
can.
That's nice.
But the reason that I take the 4 boss Lieutenant with the grav shoot is he's the only non-special character Primaris HQ that can actually deep strike because of his grav shoot. So.
Nice.
So yeah, they're in strategic reserve.
Wicked, the 3 Eradicators and him. Wow. Okay, that's nice. So we will put a Manticore over here. We're just going just over an inch from the walls, bro, so we can't get charged through the walls.
Cool. So my first drop will be the Intercessor squad, and they're gonna go over here. Just holding this home objective.
Holding the home objective.
In the
Perfect.
terrain, yeah.
Perfect. I'll put another Manticore right next to this one. Also an inch from the wall.
I think I'm going to go for an Infiltrator squad. And so Infiltrators have got concealed positions. Just so people know why I'm all of a sudden out of my deployment zone. Concealed positions you can set up anywhere on the board outside of your opponent's deployment zone, and as long as it's at least 9 inches away from an enemy model.
It's 9 inches from deployment zones, isn't it?
Is it from the
I
deployment
believe
zone
so,
as
yes,
well?
like
Right.
scouts,
Apologies.
yes.
Yeah. In that case, I'll
I believe
get
it's
my
just 9
measure
from
out.
the enemy's deployment zone. A really powerful ability, man. Because it means if you get the first turn, you can kind of go for my objectives, and it means that I struggle then, doesn't it?
That's the idea.
That's the idea. Love it.
So, I believe I should be 9 inches.
Yeah, perfect.
away
That
from
looks
you
perfect to
there.
me, bro.
Yeah, sweet.
That looks perfect to me. Okay. I will put Sergeant Harker back here with his Manticores, because he's going to be giving them reroll ones to hit. I am Katachan, guys.
Right.
I'll have a look what's going on the Twitch quickly. One squad of Irads is only 1 CP. Oh, no, yeah. All 3 squads of Irads, mate, are in reserve.
Yeah, all 3, yeah. Yeah, it's 15 power level, which means it costs 2 CP to put them in.
Abaddon's Lost Arms. Who's that? Do you know who that is, bro? He says, Nathan looks familiar. Good luck, mate. Abaddon's Lost Arms.
No. Well, if I do know you, tell me your real name, because I don't. Apologies, yeah. Right, that's my 3rd unit down, mate. That's another unit of infiltrators down.
Nice. Katachan Manticores are lethal. Yeah, they are. I'm hoping so, you know. It's the first time I'm using them. I hope that Katachan Manticores do what I think they're going to do and kill a few models for me a turn.
As soon as Manny told me what they did, I was instantly scared. So.
Punkvox, subscribe for 3 months. Hey, you absolute hero. Much love, mate. It's Kai. I never use my real name. It's Kai. Lol.
Yep. I know Kai, yeah. He's one of the guys that I play with at IQ in Huddersfield,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Awesome. Sunblind. Who went attacker? How many objectives did his side get loaded with?
So
I went
you're
attacker. I went attacker. Nathan moved his objective backwards to secure one, basically. So I pulled this one this way. So it was more than 3 from the wall, so it can't be held from behind the wall. And then I moved this one from outside the wall inside the wall, so now it can't be held from outside the wall. So I pulled these 2 closer towards me, and then Nathan moved my objective out into the open, obviously. Obviously.
So I've placed 3, so I think it's on you.
Yes, it's on
now,
me,
isn't
bro.
it? Yeah.
I've got 3 as well, but I went first, so I've got to put another one down. Just before, bro, I'm going to choose this one in my territory to be my priority objective.
Cool.
So if you're holding that one, it's 5 points for you. If you're holding that one,
I'm going to choose
of
this
course
one.
you are. Of course you are. Okay, so I'll put the company commander with the pimp stick, guys. The guy with the pimp stick has got Kurov's Aquila. So I'll put him here. On the wall.
And I'm going to put a unit of suppressors down. I'm going to put them just in here. There we go.
No problem. I will put another company commander over here. Right next to that one. The last one.
Another unit of suppressors. Spent an hour re-super gluing these to the bases the other day because they'd all come off. Like the worst flying bases ever.
God. Right, we got some guardsmen probably next. Yeah. Put some guardsmen down. Put 1 unit guardsman here behind the L piece. Oh, lost a guy. There we are. They'll go there, bro.
Cool. Another unit of suppressors?
Surprise!
I like 3 of a unit, you may have guessed from looking at this list.
The
like,
symmetry
yeah,
is
the
amazing.
symmetry.
It's like, I'll have 3 of this, and 3
Yeah,
of this, and 3 of this.
My OCD when list building is painful, like, because unless I can take like 3 of a unit, I then don't want to take any of the unit. So like, yeah.
Manny, infiltrating units deploy after all other units. What? What's that?
Oh, I think he's talking about the concealed positions ability, but I'm not.
Oh.
It's not an infiltrate, I don't think.
Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah,
bro.
me
They might
neither.
be able to. That's pretty cool.
I shall double check while.
Well,
while
that's
you're
pretty
doing
cool. That
whatever
is, if
you're
they
doing.
can like stay to the very end and then go down.
I'll double check.
It means you might get to see where your opponent's entire army goes before you want to put them down somewhere.
Not
That's pretty cool, actually. Thanks for that, Punk Vox. That's cool. Glad to see more Zephyrim / Seraphim / Repentia. Yeah, man. I love sisters. I think they're great, and I'm glad I'm finally getting to use them.
Unfortunately, infiltrators, it's not an infiltrate move, so the ability is concealed positions. So when you set up this unit during deployment,
nice.
it can be set up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches away from the enemy deployment zone. So you were right, sorry.
Yeah,
and,
perfect.
And any enemy models.
Yeah,
so
that's perfect. That's really
it's
cool.
just as you deploy.
Oh man, I thought you were about to gain a really cool.
No, yeah,
advantage
yeah.
Oh, that would have been
unfortunately
amazing. if they could wait till your opponent's entire army's down and then go out at the end. That would have been really powerful. Really powerful. I'm kind of glad you can't.
Yeah.
Right, I put 1 squad of guardsmen over here. Making a nice little castle to run out of. Make no mistake, guys, these guardsmen won't be here at the end of turn 1.
Right, I'm going to place a unit of eliminators.
Punks. Character killing scum.
dokie.
Peasants.
They're
I'm coming for you.
They're awesome. 90 points a unit, you know. I had to take a spearhead to fit them in though, so like it was a bit costly on the old CP. But
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
Yeah, I just needed the range in the army really.
Right, I am going to put. I think I will put one rhino with some repentia in it over here, because I don't think the suppressors are going to get to shoot it turn 1. They'd have to get line of sight past this terrain feature, so they'd have to come to about there to shoot it turn 1. So they won't make it that way round. And then on this side, yeah, they'd have to come past that ruin there. So okay, yeah, put one rhino there with some repentia in it.
Cool. I'll put another unit of infiltrators. Sorry. Eliminators.
Eliminator castle. Love it.
Well, you've got some very handy windows on the
Love
second
it. Yeah.
floor there, so
Camping on the second floor, ready to strike.
take
Ready to
advantage
strike.
of that, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm hoping I can hide the one with the cannon S in it too. That would be tasty. So that you only need to get past there to shoot that one. Oh, sorry. Would that line be within 12 of your ruin, bro? Would they be able to get out 12 and see that?
Have a look. So 12 inches from the ruin and they're up against it is, yeah, it's literally
Nice. Okay, so you'd get a squad. Yeah, you'd be able to line a squad up to see it. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Right. One squad very much could open the rhino with some eliminator help. We don't like the sound of that. We do not like the sound of that. What could we do? Oh, I know. We could put it behind the other one. So it's in the same angle down here. Oh. You'd have to see past this ruin, like that. So I think that's a bit too far, isn't it?
Yeah, 12
awesome.
inches is only there, yeah.
Yeah. And now, yeah, now it's covered right up to this ruin, basically. Okay. So those two won't get suppressed turn 1. You take some relief in that. So we'll put these two rhinos here, yeah.
Cool. So the third eliminator unit
It's going to go on the top floor, are they?
is going to have a little
Elevating.
cheeky look out of the windows up on the top floor, yeah.
Loving it, loving it. Okay. I reckon I could probably get a nice Zephyrin unit behind here. Like this. Hopefully. Let's see. Ah yes, they are nicely hidden from those eliminators. I like it, I like it. Right, they'll be safe for one turn, I guess. Yeah, they can't be seen. Okay, they will go there, bro.
Could the top unit see them?
Yeah, the
Just
top
like-
unit. I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
get away from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top
cool.
unit. So.
No, just checking.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to place a unit of aggressors,
Mhm.
and I think I'm going to. The only long range shooting you've got really is the manticores, isn't
The
it?
manticores,
which
yes,
don't,
pretty
which
much.
don't need line of sight anyway, do they?
No,
so
no.
so there's no huge incentive to hide them.
Can vehicles only get out of those corner ruins from one side? Yep, the corner ruins you can only get out of one side. If you decide to hide your vehicles in here like I'm doing, you can't come out of this side of the ruin. You have to come out of this side of the ruin. So that's one downside of being able to hide in your deployment zone. Because we thought, you can't just have everything hidden and just have all the benefits of it and then have more benefits when you move in. So we thought making someone having to go one way when they want to come out is probably a cool cool thing to do. Yeah, I mean, you got this one. If you play around it, you can hide other tanks, like sort of out in the open with some cover. So that's a cool thing to do with it. And what have we got here? I hate eliminators. What have we got? Nath, you're right. I have no idea where I got that rule from.
Well, I think some models in the game do have an infiltrate move, which I think
which
is.
happens like afterwards.
I think that does happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably a bit misleading with the name of the unit. They don't have the infiltrate rule. It's a specific one that a few Phobos or Vanguard Primaris units have called concealed positions. It's the infiltrators, the eliminators, and the Phobos captain has it as well. I think they're the units that have got that ability.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to put my last rhino there because it's not going to get suppressed from there.
Cool.
I think if I move it this way, yeah, they'll have to come to here to see me on this side, which isn't happening. No, yeah, they're not going to be able to come far enough there. Trying my hardest to keep the rhinos alive for at least a turn.
I'm going to come up here with the aggressors. With the other aggressors. Do I want to go that far ahead? Actually, I'll group them together. Actually, I'm going to stick them together down here. Is that you? Oh, no, you've still got other stuff, haven't you?
Got a little bit. Got some guardsmen and Celestine to deploy. Thing is, I want to put Celestine here, but I don't want her to get shot by eliminators. Oh, the guys on the middle floor can see her because of her stupid wings.
I hate that rule.
Celestine.
I do hate the rule of, like, if you can see any point of the model.
Any point of the model you can shoot it.
Yeah. So, like, if I can see the tip of somebody's spear from across the... So
it's crazy, isn't it?
I should not be able to attack the unit. Can you tell that I've got a Custodes biker army and I'm a bit bitter about the fact that I just can't really hide them very well?
Right. We'll have Celestine back here then.
Cool. Where she belongs, hiding.
Where she belongs, cowering away.
Third aggressor squad.
Yep. Put some guardsmen over here. Behind the rhino. Like that. Very edge of the board.
Tigurius.
Very nice. Blue squad of guardsmen. I'll go back here. Okay, one squad there.
Sweet. And my 2CP chapter master, I'll make use of that stratagem before it disappears in the codex next month. Like, I'm absolutely positive that will no longer be a stratagem next month.
Okay. And then these final guardsmen, the brave frontline squad. Your job, guys, as you might have guessed, is to die. Take pride in your job.
The poor guys.
Okay, I believe that's it. Let's have a look at what people are saying here. Tanks are looking smart, Manny. Hey, has Simon been painting? No, as very surprisingly, these are the ones that Dan painted, these rhinos, when he was using his Gladius in 7th edition. Vic's in the house. What's up, guys? Hi, Vic. How you doing, bro? Sick list, Manny. Hey, he likes the sisters list. Woo! There are some armies with strats that allow for moves or redeploys. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Did you remember the fan this time? Well, the fan is in here, and we will turn it on if we get hot.
Yeah, I suggested topless 40k. Manny wasn't up for it. Like.
So no one wants to see my fur, my coat of fur. Right, bro. Let's have a good game. Wakanda, mate. Wakanda
forever.
Let's do it. The first turn roll. It's a 4. It's only a 4.
It's a 1.
Oh. All right. So I will take first turn because you can see quite a bit of my models here. I don't like it. So I need to get into slightly better positions inside ruins before you start murdering me, quite frankly. So, first things first, I get 2 miracle dice. One for the start of the battle round and one for my turn. So I get 2 miracle dice. Let's see what they are. Double 4s. I mean, 4s are quite good. But I'm greedy, so I'm going to re-roll one of those. For another 4. Okay, it really wants me to have a 4. So I've got 2 4s at the moment as my miracle dice. So I get a miracle dice every time I pass a morale on a 1. Every time I kill a unit in a phase. And every time one of my characters dies in a phase.
Cool.
I get 1 miracle dice.
Cool.
And of course at the start of the battle round and at the start of my turn. So I get 2 every turn at the start of my turn.
Sweet.
Okay, so we are going first. What do we need to do this turn? So we need to hold on to that objective there. We need to get someone there. And we need to get onto 3 objectives minimum. Okay. Okay. I need to try and make it a little bit harder for you to get to objectives 2 at the starts of your turns. So we need to do something about that as well. Right, these Zephyrim can move 12 forwards. Hopefully try and kill an Eliminator squad. So, I mean, I can charge along here because engagement range is, of course, 5 inches vertically. So I might be able to kill 1 Eliminator squad. That would be quite nice if we can do that. Or, I mean, it's a bit early for Repentia. I was thinking, do I just get the Repentia out and try and kill 2 squads? It's a bit early for doing that, I think. So, that Rhino will advance, though. Will it? Will it? I don't think it will. I think that Rhino's going to hide. Right in here. Literally right up against the corner.
Yep.
The company commander with the pimp stick is going to advance.
Yep.
Oh, he goes 12 inches. He really wants to advance. Right in the wall. It goes right behind this tank. Oh. Stand up, peasant. Stand up. We'll go sort of like there. I think is probably the best spot. Okay, and then these guardsmen here will advance. They'll go 8 inches. Okay. And these guardsmen here will advance as well. They'll go 12 inches. Nice. That's what we like to see. Make a zigzag, guys. There we are. Expanded triangle. Yeah. Would be nice to kill those damn eliminators, wouldn't it? Are they right up against the wall, bro? Are they within an inch of the wall, or do they want to be more than an inch from the wall?
More than an
More
inch
than an
from
inch
the
from the
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well,
perfect.
I think I needed to be just out of it to be 9 inches
Oh, cool,
away
yeah,
from
yeah,
your
perfect.
deployment zone.
Right, so if Repentia want to charge them, my Repentia are definitely going to get shot next turn by aggressors. And they're not going to survive that. I'd rather not bloody do that. But I might have to do that. Okay. Because their objective secured, aren't they?
They're a troops choice, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of them coming by my objective, to be honest. How much do I care about them, though? They could take some. No, they could take some objectives off me before the start of next turn. which is what I don't like about them. Where's your other infiltrator squad, sorry, bro?
Just down here, just an inch
Oh,
away
just
from the
under
wall at
there,
the back.
just under there. Nice. Slimy buggers. All right then. All right then. Yeah, in that case, we will get some Repentia out, I believe. I think so. It's probably the right call. Yeah. Let's get some Repentia out. Kill something before you die. Right. So they will get out within 3 and then move 6. They can move 9 inches. So basically right up against the wall in here. Oh, I gained a command point, of course.
Oh yeah, I do keep forgetting this in 9th.
Yeah, you gain command
Yeah.
points. Right, Repentia. You're here to do a job. Do your bloody job. And then, what do we do with the empty rhino then? That is the question. Right, these guardsmen here will advance first of all. That's an easy decision. They will go 11.
Nice. Strong rolling, just straight out the gates.
Yeah, they need to just advance. They need to hide more than anything else to cause you a bit of a nuisance later on. Make you basically the guardsmen are gonna try to survive long enough to make you have to shoot them over other things.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit annoying for you,
Yeah.
I guess. This rhino will go out to here. Something like that. And then this one with the canoness will hide under here. More than an inch from the wall, bro.
Cool.
And both of them. So that one's got canoness and Repentia in. This
Yeah.
one's empty.
Right. Sweet.
And this one's got some Repentia in.
Oh, obviously I had to declare seal of oath at the start of the
Oh,
game.
yes, of course.
Like, going on the
Yeah,
massacre.
go on one of my tanks back here.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect.
Because they're scary.
Right, Celestine. Celestine, how confident am I that I'm going to kill some eliminators here?
Start of the battle round as well. Sorry.
Of
Tigurius, it's not a psychic power, but he's called the Master of Prescience, so he can just give a unit -1 to hit.
Oh, of course, yes.
So he'll put it on this unit of aggressors.
Yeah. Definitely.
If I ever forget to declare it completely, it's just on him.
Yeah, no worries, not a problem.
It's the
at all,
fairest way to do it.
Of course. What do we do here then? So they got a 2-up, so they'll be on a 4-up. Eliminators will be on a 3-up, which is slightly better than a 4-up. Thinking for the Manticores, the Eliminators will be on a 3-up, because I'm only -2. But each one that goes through is a dead Eliminator. I quite like that. But do I take the risk? I'm thinking I could move Celestine out in the hope that they can try to kill one Eliminator squad, and my Manticores can try to kill one Eliminator squad.
Yeah.
So then there's only one Eliminator squad that can shoot Celestine.
Yeah.
But if it goes wrong, Celestine's going to die. She's going to advance. Let's see what she rolls. A 3. She goes 15 inches. So she can fly out to near that tank there, basically. But that makes me feel really nervous. Really nervous.
Has she got an aura?
An aura?
Like, does she have? Does she buff the units that she's near?
Oh yeah, she gives Shield of Faith units +1 to their invulnerable. So if she's by these, she gives them like a 4-up invulnerable.
Cool.
Stuff like that. Because they have a 5-up invuln. But that's it really. Nothing else. I'm just thinking I want to be able to threaten with units like her next turn.
Yeah.
So like getting them into good positions now is a good idea. But it could go horribly wrong. Okay. Right. We will risk it, I think. Yes, we will risk it. Celestine is going to go there. All right. Let's see what happens. So, shooting phase.
Yep.
We'll do some orders. So these guys are going to move. Another 10 inches. just stay here. We're just doing 3 of it. Something like that. Just so we're really far away from the aggressors. We are out of 28. What's their furthest shooting range?
18-inch range for both guns. They've got a 5-inch move.
23.
But all the guns are assault, so they can.
So they can go up to
advance.
29.
And they don't get the -1 to hit when they advance. That's one of their special rules.
Perfect. So I'll go just out of 29 there. Oh, I've got a little bit more room. Okay. So just within 3 of the objective with the front guy, and out of 29 of the aggressors, so they can't advance and shoot us.
Cool.
And then these boys here are also going to move. And they're going to go 10 inches. Because I'm not quite sure why they're so far forward. Because I've got an objective in there, this objective, and that objective for my domination.
Yeah.
So I actually don't need to go for that middle one. I don't know why I've run so hard
You've got
towards
greedy,
it.
haven't you?
So they're going to run 10 back. So the front guy would get to just there. And then the rest of them will just go behind him. Hide, you peasants.
Poor guardsman.
God. Come on, lads. You're here to do a tactical mission, not just run wherever the hell you wanted to. These guys are all just staying where they are. Right then. So, you've got nothing that redeploys turn 1, have you, or anything like that?
No, Ultramarines have a strat for pre-game.
Oh yeah, pre-game
where they can redeploy, but nothing mid-game.
during,
Yeah,
cool.
or that I'm aware of anyway.
Cool. Right then, let's see what these manticores can do.
Absolutely dreading this.
So I could either go for the aggressors,
Yeah,
or I can go for the infiltrators in here, which is a tasty little killer Vobsec,
yeah,
or we can go for the eliminators.
yeah.
It could be quite cool to kill some eliminators. But the aggressors are going to be... Because next turn, the aggressors aren't going to be much of a pain.
Yeah.
But the turn after, when they're in the middle of the board, there will be a big pain. That's what I'm scared of. So... but the eliminators are a pain now. Because they'll kill Celestine. Okay. We will try... And, but the eliminators have got a 3-up save, you see, and the aggressors have only got a 5-up save out in the open. So, and I don't believe I have to pass over the forest to shoot them. No, 1 there and 1 there. Yeah, so I wouldn't have to pass over the forest, which means I'm hitting on 4s, not 5s. But then Celestine will die. That is a thing. That is definitely a thing. Celestine could probably die. Unless we get silly lucky with the Zephyrim. Okay. I will shoot some aggressors, bro. I'm going to take it. So we'll go for that squad there. That's just about in the open there.
This one?
Yep. No, the one at the back. We'll go at the one at the back.
This one, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So the first manticore, let's see what it does. I can re-roll one of the dice for the shots. 6 shots only. Okay. And we're hitting on 4s. And we can re-roll the 1s. So we've got 2 hits, and we're wounding on 2s. 1 wound.
So 1 5-up save.
Yes, 1 5-up save.
Goes through.
So 3 damage.
Yep, it's -4, isn't it?
No, -2. That was the save.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
So it's just flat 3 damage. Yeah. And then the second one, we'll go at that squad over there.
Yep, same squad.
No, the different squad, because
this one.
It could get lucky and kill more than 2,
Okay.
so I don't want to waste it on 2. Oh, God. Re-roll the 1. For a 2. Only 5 shots. Oh, no, they're not doing very well. 4s to hit. That's better. 2s to wound. And I will use a CP on that. There we are. 4 wounds this time.
Oh, dear.
4 5-ups. I've used the command point, so we're down to 6 here.
So this is where you see 4 6s? One, so they are wiped.
Okay, there we are. We have killed one squad. Okay. And then that's done. And then we do have this this Repentia squad will shoot their 5 bolt pistols at the eliminated squad. 3 hits, force to wound, 1 wound, AP -1.
Cool.
Bloody rose.
It'll still be a 2-up save because they've got the camo cloaks.
Yeah, they've got a 1-up, haven't they?
Yeah. So let's see. Peasants. Where was the 6 when I was rolling for the aggressors?
Got a 1 storm bolter from this rhino at them. Double 6. There you go. There's the 6s. Double wound. Just 2 2-ups.
Cool.
Hey,
one goes
they've
through.
done a wound. That's the start. That's the beginning of the end.
Which unit?
Oh, just this unit closest to us. Yep.
Cool.
And I pretty much think that's all I can do shooting wise.
Right.
So other than that, with just a few charges. So the Zephyrim are going to charge the 2 eliminate squads there.
Cool.
See if we can do something.
I think I'm going to Overwatch.
Okay.
So Ultramarines have got a 2 CP strat that allows them to Overwatch, and it's the unit that you're charging.
Yep.
And up to 3 other units within 6 inches.
Yep.
So basically, all the eliminator squads will be able to do Overwatch because they can all see you.
Yep.
I'm in Ruins, so I can choose to Overwatch you to hit you on 5s.
Yes, you can choose to be
Because
defensible.
you can set up.
Yep.
And I believe that if I forego the shooting with the sergeants, the +1 to hit and to wound will still count.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
so,
about right.
So I'll be hitting on 4s.
Oh, no, you can't get +1s to hit with Overwatch. Overwatch is like flat thing. You can't get like benefits to it.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
if you've got things that give you like +1 to shoot, like Prescience, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't get that for Overwatch.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. So I'm hitting on 5s, and I won't have to lose his shooting then. So, and what
Yes.
I'll do is I'll use the 3D3 shot ammo. I think it's called a hyperfrag round.
Oh, okay, the one that gives you D3 shots, basically.
Yeah, D3 shots per. Yeah, so it is called a hyperfrag round. So I may as well roll them all together, aren't I? So just do 9 D3 shots.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Vic says, oh, Celestine gives you Guardsman a 6+ invulnerable too. Very cool. It is cool, actually.
So 9 D3 shots.
Uh-huh.
She got. So you got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots.
So it's 1 CP to Overwatch, and then how much is the stratagem for multiple units to do it?
I'm sure it got FAQ'd that you just pay the 2 CP
Oh, cool. It's
for
2
the
CP.
for the stratagem. So
Okay, yeah, cool. So just the 2 for the stratagem.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 16 shots. I said, didn't I? Yeah. So 2.
And they're hitting on 5s now, which is pretty nice. That's a cool 2 CP strat. I like that. I like that one that Ultramarines have.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Yep.
So 16 shots hitting on, and this is because this is all 3 hitting on 5s.
Yep. Looks pretty nice.
So 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Lost a die somewhere. I'll worry about that later. Strength 5, so 3s to
3s
wound.
to wound, yep.
And I tell you what, I'll CP. No, I won't CP one because I don't have enough CP to be doing stuff like that. So
yeah.
3. Just minus. They don't have any minus, but we're in Devastator Doctrine because it's the first turn. So 3 at -1.
3 at -1.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take the first 2 saves, 4-ups, double pass, and then I'll use a miracle dice on the last save to pass that
Cool.
as well. So they're okay. That's pretty lucky. And the charge roll is a 6. It's pretty lucky for none of them to die there on 4-ups. I kind of needed all of them to get in.
That's
To
why I
do
thought
some
it was
damage.
worth burning 2 CP to just try and take some of them out because
No, yeah, I
I
think
know that
definitely.
I know this is going to hurt.
And then, of course, the Repentia will also go in over there.
Yeah.
They go in 6 inches. They're right against the wall, so all I'll do, bro, is I'll just put 2 Repentia on the outside like that.
Yep.
And then the ones on the inside, actually I'll put 3 repentry outside, and then the ones on the inside will go within ½ an inch of those 3.
Cool.
So we can all just strike through them. There we are. So all of them get to strike basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're the ones that could actually hurt me back, to be honest, because I've only got a 6 up invuln and a 5 up feel pain over there. So if you interrupted with them, that would be pretty devastating. But if you interrupted with one of these, I don't think I'd be too fussed.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 3 up save here.
Yeah.
So, and they're no AP, are they either?
No.
So that's unlikely. So the Repentia will go first, bro. So they have 3 attacks each because I'm Bloody Rose. 2, 3, 4. So I'll do the first 4 sisters. I'll do the first half.
Yeah.
So I hit on 4s. And I have Zealot because they're really angry. Full rerolls. And then I wound on 3s. And that is 6 minus 4. So they're straight through because I'm Bloody Rose, so extra AP.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's 6 dead because they're 2 damage each.
Oh dear.
So I have killed a unit in the fight phase now with sisters. So I get a faith miracle dice.
Yep.
It's a 4. I can't re-roll one this turn because I already have. So I got my 4 back.
Cool.
And then I will spend 1 command point. Spend 1 command point. So that these sisters over here can use the Bloody Rose specific stratagem, which gives my unit +1 to wound.
Cool.
So what I'll do is because there's one that's lost a wound, isn't there?
Yes.
They've only got 5 wounds in the squad. I'm going to be really cheeky. So I'm going to fight my sergeant and 1 girl into them.
Yeah.
With 7 attacks. And then the other 3 girls with 9 attacks into the fresh squad.
Cool.
And we're going to try and get very, very lucky here. So we got 7 attacks from the sergeant and the girl.
Yeah.
Into the wounded guys. Hitting on 3s. Oh god, only 2 hits. And then we are wounding on 4s now with the +1. Okay, both wound. So that's -4. So that's just 2 wounds.
Just
You
cover
don't get
work?
cover,
That's,
no, yeah.
So 2 wounds. So that's the 1 dead that had the 1 wound.
Yep.
So the sergeant's left on 1 wound.
Very nice. And then we've
Not
got...
the sergeant, the other guy.
Yeah. And we've got 9 attacks on the fresh squad. That's better. 6 hits. 3 misses. 6 hits. Okay, we can get 6 out of 6. 4s to wound. With re-rolling wounds. 5 wounds. So there's 1 of them left on 1 wound.
Cool.
So 2.5 die. Well, at least we damaged both squads. So that's good.
There we go.
Right. We killed half of the guys we wanted to kill. That's got to mean something.
A full squad of infiltrators gone as well, though, so...
Same phase, so you can't use that dice, you're in the same phase. Yeah, I'm not going to use that dice, you're in the same phase, bro, yeah, I know. Basically, you get the miracle dice for killing a unit in a phase at the end of the phase.
Yeah.
So basically, I wouldn't be able to use that for a save on them now,
Cool.
basically.
Yeah.
So,
so
thanks for that, bro. Awesome, thank you.
I may as well just roll the 2 squads at the same time.
Yeah, definitely, bro. The viewers are so kind here. Like everybody like tries to help you, which is really good.
I need that help, guys. So like, please.
No, me too. Like that's a good point actually, because the miracle dice they work in a specific way. So that's nice.
The toughness.
The toughness 3.
3. So
yeah.
3s and 3s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No AP.
No AP. So these are 3 up saves. 3 die. Okay. So yeah, I need to leave the sergeant and the 1 girl. Okay, so we just got those 2 there. So it's 1 squad of. So it's 3 Zephyrim dead. Okay. So I believe we are leadership 8. So I've lost 3. So 7, 6, 5. So I could lose a girl on a roll of a 6.
Okay.
Yes. So we lose 1 more. Just the sergeant left on her own.
That's when rolling 6s all the time goes against you, man.
Yeah, it is. I really need a 1 there so I could get a miracle dice. God damn it.
There's no morale for me. This army, the only 3 units that are even at risk are the 3 5-man units.
5-man units, yeah.
And even then, because I'm Ultramarines, the sergeant goes to 9, so I'd have to roll. You'd have to take the unit to 1 man remaining,
Yep.
and I'd have to roll a 6 twice to
lose
lose
it.
So,
That's wicked. That's wicked. Oh, Sail SC is helping me so much here. He's told me about how to use the miracle dice, and here we are. Zephyr in my leadership 9 with the sergeant. Oh, you hero. So she's actually bad. They're not bad. I can't lose 1 on a 6. We're leadership 9. So after losing 3, we're still leadership 6, so we actually can't fail. Thanks for that, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome.
No more of that, yeah.
So at the end of that turn there, I am on my priority objective.
Yep.
And I am on 3 objectives, which is more than half.
Yep.
So I do get my 3 points for priority targets and my 3 points for domination.
Yep.
Awesome, bro. And over to you. So you gain a command point at the start of the turn.
Much needed.
And off you go, bro. Off you
On a
go.
whopping 3 now. Right, so I'm going to advance this unit of aggressors.
Of course.
So for 9 inches. Do I want to head towards that objective, or do I want to try and kill some Repentia? Because I can charge straight through. Just try to think, is it worth going for an objective, or am I worth just coming over here for some Repentia, because you've got some stuff?
Well, I think actually your shooting will probably kill them.
Yeah.
Because they have a 6 up invulnerable save and a 5 up feel no pain. So it will hurt them all.
So get to there. I'm going to have a 9-inch charge then through to the other stuff.
Oh, to the rhinos. Nice. Yeah, nice.
Can
they advance and charge?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, of course not. Right. So, but I am going to move this way and kind of ignore that objective for now.
Okay. Okay. Come back for it later.
Yeah.
Bloody aggressor scum. Aggressor scumbags.
Right, so the captain is going to follow them.
Of course, bro.
So he's got a 10-inch move.
As he would.
Tigurius. 7.
Just going to load up Battle Scribe to help me
the
out
back
here.
Squad for 9. I'll get him just to the other side of here, basically.
Where are they, these bloody Repentias? Here they are.
These guys have got a 12-inch move.
Yes, they only have a 7 up armor save, so even on the terrain, they only have a 6 up armor save.
Right.
But they do have a Shield of Faith, so they do have a 6 up invulnerable save, and a 5 up Feel No Pain save called Solace in Anguish. That's cool.
Front squad of suppressors are going to move out over here. So just right. So that's the front squad. So the other 2 squads will just have to be behind these guys, basically.
Oh, here they come. Lining up, rank and file, rank and file. Nice, I'm loving it, I'm loving it.
Don't quite move him his full move to keep him within 9 of those.
Yeah, get some chapter master re-rolls off on them.
Yeah. So there's a 1 CP strat to extend your aura by 3 inches.
Yeah.
So just making sure that they're within 9.
Oh, that's tasty.
Then obviously everybody around him is within 6.
Yeah, that's tasty. Oh, sorry. You used 1 command point, didn't you, in your turn for their 1 stratagem for them to overwatch?
2 CP, which we counted.
Yeah, but it's just 1 stratagem, isn't it?
Yes, 1 stratagem.
Okay, because I get to roll a dice every time you use a stratagem. No, I don't get a command point. It's Kurov's Aquila, guys. That's my free relic for the guardsman.
Right.
Mr. Pimpstick's got it. Mr. Pimpstick.
Mr. Pimpstick. So the 2 middle, well, this squad here will still be engaged, won't they? But
yes, the other one's free
the
now.
other one's free, and the top squad won't be engaged.
No, the top squad can do what they want. They're 6 inches away.
Yeah. Right, so
You can still fall back and shoot though, can't you, as Ultramarines?
yeah, that's what I'm just thinking of where to go with them. That's all. So that first things first, the infiltrators are just going to come out here. So
Here we are, guys. We have an alternate camera. I'll point that a bit better towards what Nathan's doing over there. There you go, guys. Bottom right camera.
apologies. Right.
Just quickly show you guys the score, guys, to see what's happening. Oh no, custodian staff. They are not near Celestine, because Celestine didn't roll far enough on her advance, did she? she's not doing what she needs to do. Yeah, the Repentia are just on their own, guys, over here. So they're pretty much just on a 6-up invuln and a 6-up Feel No Pain. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to show you here quickly. Switch over. There you are. That's the score, guys. So you can just see how many command points we're on. Nathan's on 3, I'm on 5. And I did manage to get my first turn's worth of priority target and domination. So we are on 6 points there at turn 1. I'm sure Nathan's going to get some banners here. He's going to raise some banners, maybe. And he's going to hurt me a little bit, I think, now. We're going to get shot, guys. Let me show you back towards whatever Nathan's doing there in the corner.
So I'm just having a bit of a quandary as to what to do, because the eliminators can't fall back and advance, but they can move actually. So the one guy that was left on one wound, so it'd be
3 down.
3 down.
Across, yeah. So he can
Three
get away
across.
from them, yeah.
He's going to sort of just basically just come out to
Yeah,
try and help
perfect. Perfect.
and then those two have moved back there, and one of those is on 1 wound as well, isn't it? Because you
Yeah, because we jibbed him. We shivved him.
So I think that's it for movement. So they've fallen back, they've moved out, they've moved out, they've moved, they're staying where they are. Yeah, I think that's it for movement.
Okay. No problem.
So
Here we are, guys. Going to show you here. Look at this. That's where the action is. Look at those suppressors. Ready to rain down hell on me. There they are. These are
Now-
Nathan's suppressors here, guys. As you can see in the bottom right corner of your screens, they're there on the alternate camera. And they've got a nice arc over here to this Rhino. And these Guardsmen, of course. Whichever one they fancy shooting.
I'm going to cast Veil of Time
Of course.
on this squad here for the reroll for charges.
Nice, nice.
So that goes off. So that'll become an 8 because Tigurius has a +1.
Nice, yeah, I can't stop it.
I don't want to cast Smite because if I kill those 3, I can't shoot them. So the other 2 powers he's got are Null Zone, which isn't going to be relevant right now. Have they got an invuln?
Oh yeah, they've got a 6-up invuln.
Yeah, I'm not within 6 inches, but I was just hopefully they won't start. So basically, he's just going to cast. Just in case, he's going to cast Might of Heroes on himself.
Yeah, nice. Just in case he gets charged.
Yeah, so he's on at 9. It goes off on the 9. So yeah, so he's got
Very nice.
+1 toughness, strength, and an attack.
Awesome.
Pretty uneventful psychic round. But
Custodian slot, bloody hell. Yeah, I know, mate. I've noob moved there. Noobed by not keeping the Repentia in range.
apologies if you don't mind me just retconning that. Obviously, would have raised the banner.
Oh
on
yes,
the,
of course, bro.
on the
Yes.
back one.
Yeah, definitely.
With
Raise the banners, intercessors. Raise the. You
my,
had one job.
My Ultramarines objective
Ah,
markers.
that's
I will.
cool,
I'll
that's
use as a
cool.
banner.
That's cool.
I will be controlling that objective. So can I raise a banner on it?
Oh yes, good question. Good question. I believe so. I believe if you're just holding something, yeah, bro, I can get the.
So raise the banners high.
Oh yes, it will tell you on the actual action when you can do it.
Oh no, cannot start it if there are enemy units in range of the same objective marker.
Oh really? Ah, see, I thought if it was under your control, you'd be able to start it. Like like
Yeah.
if you're controlling the objective, you can start it.
So the banner doesn't get removed unless you are controlling the objective marker.
Oh, okay, but you can't
But I
start
can't
putting one up
start
if
it
I'm within
because you're
range
in
of it.
range, which
Okay.
is
Yes, pesky guardsman.
yeah, pesky goddamn guardsman. Okay, so that's frustrating.
That's Barry at the front, mate.
Yeah, right. Barry's gonna
Go
die.
on, Barry, you hero.
Barry's gonna die for that. So yeah, that's that for now then. So psychic phase. Yeah, so we're into shooting. So we'll start off with the most obvious one, which is so I'll spend a CP. He's gonna increase his aura to 9 inches for the rerolls.
Of course.
So down to 2 now.
So let's see if we can steal that one. 5 up. Nope.
How many are in the unit?
8 Repentia.
8 Repentia. So the grenade launchers are now blast.
Yes.
So
it'll be minimum 3 shots
minimum
each.
3 shots
Yeah.
each. So I'll do them first, just because it makes life easier. So it'll be 3d6, but minimum 3,
Minimum of
which
3,
is
yes.
good. So you got 3, 6, 12 in total.
Very nice.
And what I'll do is I'll roll the bolt storms at the same time because the, the strength
exactly
and
the same,
everything's
yeah. So
exactly
you've got
the
12
same.
of them and 18 of the others as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
This should hurt.
18. So hitting on 3s because you don't get the -1 to hit with
Of
aggressors
course,
if you
of
advance, and obviously next to a chapter master. So 3s
Yep.
re-rolling. Oh, I'm going to miss that stratagem for chapter master. I know most people won't. Cool. So lots of hits. 3s to wound.
Mm-hmm. Looks like lots of wounds.
Lots of wounds. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20 exactly.
$20 exactly. Okay. So 6 up, past 0. Okay, not going great. And then a 5 up, feel no pain. Well, that's better. Oh, they bloody tried. Look at that. But they have died. Bye-bye, Repentia. Now, they do have a rule. Yeah, just check on Battle Scribe. When this unit is destroyed, gain 1 miracle dice. So
Cool.
I gain a miracle dice for when they die.
Cool.
So let's see what that miracle dice is. It's a 5. I'll definitely be
5.
keeping that. So we have 2 4s and a 5 on our miracle dice now.
Cool.
And they die.
So the little 2-man squad of aggressors are not going to be able to shoot at anybody now. There's nobody that they can see within 18.
Yeah.
The chapter master will shoot his Stalker bolt rifle at the what are they called? Zephyrim?
Oh, at the Zephyrim, yes.
So it's just the one shot hitting on a 2, re-rolling because of himself. Again, another ability that'll be going once the
Yeah.
it's only strength 4, so 3s. So
Nice.
it wounds. I think it's minus. It might even be -4 because we're in
They got a
Devastator
5 up
Doctrine.
invulnerable. See if, oh, that's
Oh,
there we are.
well, cool.
They don't care.
How obnoxious. Right, okay, so everybody over there that can shoot has shot. So,
Yeah, their Shield of Faith is improved by 1, yes. They have +1 invulnerable to maximum of 4.
cool. So the Eliminator Sergeant there is going to shoot
Celestine.
a mortis round at Celestine. So hitting on a 3. So hits, wounding on a... is she toughness?
Yeah, toughness 3.
3,
So
yeah.
just 3s.
A 1.
Ooh.
This 2-man squad... shall I... but then it's
Why
only
they-
one shot. What's
Why
that?
are they only hitting on a 3? Shouldn't they be hitting on a 2? And do they get like +1 or something?
No, only if it's a full squad,
Yeah.
and if you don't shoot with the
Oh
sergeant,
yes, +1 to hit and wound. Yes.
plus one
yes,
to hit and
yes.
wound, but he's a sergeant on his own.
Yeah, fair,
So,
fair, fair.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's why with this squad I was like, do I go for 2 shots, or do I go for 1 shot hitting on a 2?
Yeah, because these ones have got to go over the forest, so they're -1 to hit.
Yeah. So I might actually be better off just shooting them for now, because
The 2 Zephyr.
they're an immediate problem as opposed to she's a problem for later on. So, yeah, for now. So that these 2 guys here are going to shoot at those 2, and I think I'm going to go for the.
Oh, to be honest,
yeah.
because it's -1 for shooting through the forest,
Yeah.
but they're already -1 for falling back and shooting, aren't they?
Yes,
So
actually.
they don't mind. It's 4s
Yeah.
to hit them, but you can't be -2 anyway. So
Yeah.
it's 4s to hit them, but 4s to hit her.
Yeah.
So they hit her just the same as them now, don't they? Because you can't be -2 anymore.
Yeah.
There's only a cap of -1, isn't there?
Yeah.
So actually, you can Celestine will be just as easy to hit, but I suppose they're just being a nuisance.
Yeah. I'm just like, because they're right in my face, so like
Yeah.
they're causing like more of an immediate problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do so hitting on 4s, but I'm gonna do for the 2 3d3.
Oh yes, cool. Yeah,
shots,
the D3 shots.
the
Yes,
D3
yes,
shots.
yes.
So that's 4 shots. So hitting on 4s because I fell back. We
Mhm.
get 2 hits. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 5. We get 1 wound.
It's no minus now.
Well,
is it?
-1, but
So
you roll the
6.
6 anyway because it's we're in turn
Oh
1,
yes,
so it's still
Devastator
devastated
Doctrine. Yes, of
doctrine.
course.
This is not successful so far. So the full strength squad at the top are going to shoot Celestine, and I'm going to not shoot with the sergeant for the +1 to hit and to
Hitting on
wound.
2s, winning on 2s.
So
That's nice.
2, and I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
How many? I've only got 2 CP,
2
left,
CP.
haven't I? I'm gonna re-roll it. Yeah, so 2 hits.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh no! One wound.
1 wound, -2.
Okay.
Because it's this round. Is
Yeah, no
-1
problem. So it's
anyway.
just a 4-up invulnerable. So can I gain
But it's-
CP for the one that you've just spent? Yes. So I go up 1 CP. But can she pass a 4-up invuln? Yes. Okay, that's fine. So I gain a CP because I was waiting to re-roll with the CP I've just
Because-
gained from you.
because it was a 6. She does take a mortal wound. Like 'cause
Oh,
the-
nice, yes,
The
yes.
mortis rounds.
Yes.
I'll tell you what I've just realised as well is I haven't been rolling to get my own CP back.
Oh yes, yeah, do that. Bro.
So how many CP have I sent? 3 have I spent?
You spent 3, but you gained 1, so you spent 4.
Spent 4.
Yeah.
So I'll roll 4 dice on a 5-up. I'll get
Yeah,
one,
no
one
problem.
back. Yeah, I get 1 back.
Nice, nice.
It's the warlord trait.
Yeah,
on
of course,
the,
of course, of course. So Celestine is down to 5 wounds because she took that mortal.
Cool. So everything. So the infiltrators are gonna shoot at the guardsmen.
Okay. Now, interesting thing here. So they're just assault weapons, aren't they? Or rapid fire.
Yeah.
So they're no AP at the moment.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I think I get. Just want to see because I have a stratagem.
Yeah.
I think I either spend it when I'm targeted or when I, like roll saves. I'll do it now anyway because I'm going to do it because I want to try and keep these guardsmen alive and just be a nuisance for you. And besides, I gained a CP from you anyway, so I'll use that free one. What it does is it gives my unit. It's called Take Cover.
Yeah.
It gives my unit +1 to their armor saves. It doesn't
Okay.
give them cover.
Yeah.
It just gives them +1 to armor saves.
Okay.
So it means I can take the first 3 saves on the 3 guys in the ruin.
Right.
So the guardsmen, it's bonkers. Guardsmen normally have a 5-up armor save.
Yeah.
So because they're on cover, they'll have a 4-up. Those
Yeah.
3 guys, and then with my strat, those 3 guys will have a 3-up save.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest of the squad will have a 4-up save.
Cool. And the toughness.
Toughness 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Just toughness 3.
So I'm gonna go. Am I within 6 inches with the closest guy to throw a grenade?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. So I'll do 4 rapid fire shots.
Oh, and a frag grenade. Yeah, that's
1,
nice.
2, 3, 4, and then D6 shots. For 3.
This extra shot's always nice.
So hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
frag grenade
These
didn't
dice
hit
aren't
at all.
liking you today,
No,
are they?
I think I'm going to bin my dice and get some more, and it'll be 3 to wound on these.
Yeah,
'cause
3
these
to
are the
wound,
guns. So 4 wounds.
So we have 3 guys on terrain with a 3-up save. Triple 2, all dead. And a 4-up save out of terrain, yes. Pass. So the 3 guys on the ruin died with the 3-up saves, and everybody else is okay.
What I don't know if I
There we are.
rolled any, and it's my own fault for forgetting, but what I should have paid attention to is the infiltrators, the guns that they've got 6s to hit wound.
Ah, 6 is
So
hit auto
I
wound.
forgot. I don't know what I rolled. It doesn't matter, but that is something to just sort of bear in mind.
All the hits wounded though, didn't they? All 4.
Yeah. They
So
did,
it's
yeah.
okay.
So it probably evened out.
They did all
yeah.
wound.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right. So I saved the best to last, obviously, with the suppressors.
Suppressors.
Because I was just waiting to see what was left to shoot at, and what they could see.
I'm pretty sure like these 5 guys or so can see that rhino, can't they?
That's what
Oh,
I was
it's
just
just-
thinking. Because line of
Yeah,
sight.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, there's at least 5 of them that can see the rhino.
Yeah, it looks like 6. Doesn't it look like that guy's gun's behind this guy's backpack, innit? So probably have 6 guys that can see the rhino.
So it's a tough choice here because I could do with getting rid of some more people over
some
here.
guardsmen.
The rhino obviously is an issue, but also these are causing me some immediate problems.
Yes. If you kill these guardsmen, you're on 2 objectives, and I'm only on 2. So
Yeah.
I'd get 10 points at the start of my turn instead of 15,
Yeah,
which is pretty good
yeah,
for you.
and and then
I've just pulled.
You've just pulled.
£60 card.
Guys, Dan has just pulled a £60 card out of a magic pack.
It's a Misty Rain card.
Misty
It's a
Rainforest.
week's wages right there.
Oh, there's it. Oh, whoa. What's this from? Was this a...
Zendikar Rising, yeah.
What's it from? A draft pack, or did you
Yeah.
just... Oh, you're playing draft?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
wicked.
yeah, from boosters.
Oh, I thought it was a card topper. I was like, that's a lucky bloody card topper. Oh, nice. Look, guys, it's a Misty Rainforest. For any of those of you that play... Oh, I can't even see it. Look at that. God. Misty Rainforest. Oh, wicked.
Cool, right?
Well done, bro. Sell it. Sell it.
One sold on eBay for 60 quid, so I was down there. I was like, give me 50 quid, anyone can have it right now.
Amazing.
sorry, just not Celestine over. Right, so just try to figure out which of the guys could actually see it. So of the back squad, 2 of them can't see the rhino, but one of them can. So
Okay.
the one who can see the rhino will shoot the rhino.
Yep.
The 2 that can't are going to shoot the jetpack
Oh, the jetpack girls, yeah. Yep,
girls.
the Zephyr.
So I'll roll them all together. I'll roll the red dice for the rhino.
So those ones are -1 over the forest.
Yeah, so the white dice will be 4s, and the red dice will be... the red dice will be 4s, because
Yeah, and the white
that's
dice
the
will be
one that... Yeah, and the
3s.
white dice will be 3s.
Nice.
Re-rolling because of the chapter master.
Perfect.
The
Red dice are 4s.
red dice are 4s, so
Some
that's a
minus.
miss. Yes, and
White
then
dice are
some
3s.
got hits. So the
4s to
strength
wound the
7, so
rhino.
4s to wound, and then 2s for the white
2s for the
dice.
Zephyr, yeah.
So the rhino is unaffected, and you've got 3 at -3 because of
Nice.
Devastator Doctrine on
3,
the...
5 up invulnerables. 2 dead. There you go. Squad
That's
gone.
them gone, that's good.
Zephyrim disappear.
So then the middle squad, I'll put 2 into the guard,
Yep.
and 1 into the right. Shall I do?
Cool.
Yeah, because it was two could see, couldn't they? Or was it only one of them?
Yeah, 2 from the second
2
squad.
from the second
The
squad.
front squad, all 3 of them can see.
So I'm going to do the front squad fully into the rhino first.
Yep.
We'll see what damage this does. So 4's re-rolling. So they all hit.
Very nice.
4's to wound. Terrible. Just the 2.
Oh, just the 2.
Yeah, -3.
So just a 6-up save then. Nope.
2 damage apiece.
So it takes 4 damage. It's got 6 wounds left.
So the middle squad. I'm just thinking, do I? Because I could charge you with the infiltrators and
Oh, yes, you
still
could, yes, you
still
could.
stay on the.
Yes, you could. Oh, here we are.
So so
Oh yeah, they're talking about how characters are only going to be able to benefit from their own auras from,
Yeah.
from when the book comes out. Yeah.
God damn it. Not that every list I ever build is built around a chapter with the rerolls, but right. So yeah, the two guys at the
Oh yeah, the Rhino.
Rhino, and one guy over there.
No problem.
So white dice will be 4s on the Rhino. So it'll be 4s and 2s.
4s on the white dice, yeah. 2s
4s
on the red dice.
So the two at -3,
guardsmen.
yeah, 2 dead guardsmen, and then just the 1 save on the Rhino.
Okay, the 1 save on the Rhino, 6+. All good. Go Rhino.
Go Rhino.
And 2 dead guardsmen. Now,
It's your
the objective
birthday.
is already yours because you've got 3 models on it. I've only got 1.
Yeah,
So I'll take these 2 off.
cool.
Just to make you come closer if you want to make the charge.
So everything that can shoot has shot, I believe. So it's just about whether or what I charge or whether I charge. So I think the aggressors are going to have to charge. The Rhino and the Guard are probably equidistant from what I can see. Do you reckon, Manny?
Yeah.
It's
I
a
think
bit
so.
of a funny angle when you're trying to. I think it's. Can't tell whether it's 9 or 8 inches. You've got
Okay, maybe we can
there you go.
go like this. So, it's within 10 to that Rhino, so it's a 9-inch charge.
So then these are probably 8 then.
Yeah, probably like an 8-inch
So
charge.
they're a bit closer, aren't
And
they?
that Rhino's probably an 8-inch charge as well.
Yeah. So you're not going to be able to overwatch me because I'm coming through ruins, aren't I? So
Yeah.
I think I'll declare both as a target because
Yeah,
you can't
the
overwatch
guardsman
me.
and the far Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So 8. If you make an 8, you made both squads, yeah.
yeah. Right, and I'm re-rolling because I cast.
Oh, yes.
The psychic power on them, which I need because I've only got a 6 there. And I got a 7.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky. Right, okay. So that is the end of my turn, unless I decide to
Very
charge
nice.
over there.
Oh, yes.
What would the charge of the infiltrator squad be?
They are just out of 9, so
Just
it's a 9-inch charge.
Cool. I'll give it a go.
Of course, yeah, I'm not gonna
Presuming-
overwatch
I'm
or
going to say you're not
anything,
going to
so-
waste CP on
No.
overwatching them, so we'll see what happens with it. No, got a 7. Right.
Okay. Right, let's just show you guys the scores. So I'll quickly just swip over here. Have you scored any secondary? So you definitely got priority targets.
Yeah, so I get priority targets,
3
and
points
I
there.
am wholly within 3.
3 quarters. So you do
quarters.
get 2 engage on all fronts points.
I raised a banner, but you don't
Awesome.
score it until the end of your
No,
next
yeah.
command phase.
Yeah, you score it in your next command phase.
Yeah.
Do. Awesome. Perfect. There's a score, guys. Oh, I do get 10 points for holding 2 objectives at the start of my.
At the start
power.
of your next turn, yeah.
So I get 10 points there. Okay. That's what it's looking like, guys. I'll gain a CP as well. That's nice. Right then. Oh God, what do we do here now, guys? Those suppressors are looking nasty, and they're right there now. So, I can't deep strike within 12 of infiltrators, right?
Correct, yeah.
12 infiltrators, I can't deep strike. Okay. Ooh, alright. So I could try to kill them with the Repentia from in this squad, but then they will get eradicated. I just got to hide them from the aggressors. Yeah, that seems like a sensible choice. Oh, sorry, these guys need morale. They lost 5 men, so their leadership 2. They fail, so 1 dies, and then the last 4 guys, because they're under half strength, on 1s and 2s they run away. 3 of them run away. There's a 1-4, so one guy lives. And he's going to be a pain in the ass.
God damn it, guardsman.
So, he's probably going to run for the objective in the middle of the board to get me domination point. Because that's the best use of a lonely guardsman, I think.
Outrageous.
Right, how far does he advance? He goes 1, so he's only going 7 inches. Damn peasant. 7 that way. And then he is just in 13 of it, so we'd need to move 10. But then he has to go into the forest. So he has to roll a 12 on his next one. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? That's not
I
happening, is
hope
it?
not.
No, it's not.
I
It's
don't want to be
definitely not.
losing secondaries to a lonely guardsman.
To a lonely guardsman. Would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Definitely want to screen out a little bit here. Because there's some eradicators. Well, eradicators
So-
can't come on you can never come on from my board edge. Oh, that's my board edge, isn't it? Because it's all of that deployment and only up to here for this.
Player battlefield edge. Yes, it is.
Is that my battlefield edge?
Yeah, yeah.
So the
I did,
eradicators can never come on that
yeah,
edge.
I did actually realise that after putting them in reserve, and
In reserve.
that was a huge error in retrospect. But never mind. Like, we live and learn.
Yeah, so these guys won't die. Let's go. Yeah, I was like, oh, so it's this edge you can't come on from. I need to screen this edge.
Well, I forgot
yeah,
about
it's that
the
edge.
not being able to come in your deployment zone initially, and then but then I thought, oh, well, turn 3 I can come into your deployment zone, but not on your
Yes, just
edge.
on my edge.
And
but then you can
again,
start
I
coming on
thought
this
your
edge.
edge was at the back for it. Isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
I mean, if you want, you can put them on the board and just
No,
put
no.
them where they would have gone to.
No,
I don't
no.
mind.
No. I need to learn from my own mistakes.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, so I'm pretty protected from the eradicators for a turn because they can come on 6 and shoot 24, right?
Yeah.
So they can shoot up to 30. All right, so they're not going to be able to shoot my manticores. All the guardsmen hiding in here. So these guys are safe basically. And you can't come on up to here this turn.
Yeah.
So you can come on from here.
Yeah.
If you want to. I could just do that.
No, you tucked in nicely there, haven't you?
I could be really cagey here. Oh, sorry, yeah, I get 2 miracle dice. Start of my turn, because it's the start of the battle round. And I'll re-roll the 2. A 6 and a 2. Okay, so at least we have a 6 now as well. Then we've got a lowly 2. Could use that for morale at some point. Keep some sisters alive. We have a 6 there. That's good. Okay. What can I do here to be annoying?
I didn't want to interrupt you earlier.
No problem, bro.
His Master of Prescience for the -1 to hit, he'll put it on the full strength aggressor
Nice,
squad.
nice, yeah, definitely. It would be really nice if I could kill the chapter master and the librarian here. Tiguris doesn't have an invulnerable save, does he?
He doesn't. It's rather frustrating, is that? Yeah. He's not particularly tough, as good as he is at casting psychic powers.
Okay. That is a thing we could do then. Right. I think it's time to empty that rhino. Oh, hold on. This guardsman actually is going to be really annoying and just sit on this objective in front of you.
Right.
This rhino here will advance. 12 plus 2 is 14, but minus 2 because I'm going to go through the forest. So just 12 inches. It's going to go and hold this one for domination. That's the only thing rhinos are good for once they get disinjured. So I'm determined to use them properly. So we can do that, and then we've got domination. Yeah, if I can kill Tigurius and maybe the Chapter Master, it just takes a lot of rerolls away from you. It takes a lot of efficiency off you.
Yep.
Which I think I'd be happy with. Yeah, I think I would. Okay. Oh, that's the dead Repentia. These are the alive Repentia. So, I think what I'm going to do, bro, is, because I can get out of the Rhino, because the Rhino's against the wall there. We could get out of the Rhino, because the Rhino's one away from the wall.
Yeah.
So I could get out 2 inches on this side. And that's just within 3 of the Rhino, basically. And then I can move 6 to there.
Yep.
And then I think if I use a 4, I can get to there. And then I can't fail my charge on Tigurius.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll use one of the 4s for their advance. And
So they can advance and charge.
Yes, I'll spend 1 CP to let that 1 unit of sisters advance and charge.
Nice.
So we're down to 5. Oh, sorry, what's this? So if no deep strike units, then those in corner ruins are never going to be interacted with, as I assume 1 inch from the wall, so can't charge them. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing, to be honest. Do game stream. Thanks, man. Oh, Vic, that's Vic and them lot. Awesome. Yeah, mate, that's probably the only thing about these ruins in the corner. But I think you need something in the corner, otherwise, like, armies just get shot off the board.
Yeah.
So it's like a balancing act, isn't it? And you got to find an in between kind of thing.
With a normal, this deployment just ended up being especially lucky to protect them, because obviously with a normal deployment,
you could get around the sides.
I
and
could
stuff.
get around the side.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate for me that with this particular deployment, where this becomes the table edge and that's the deployment zone, all of a sudden
It's hard
from
to get to
strategic
them,
reserves you can't get to them. But any other, most or any other deployment map, you would be able to get to them by strategic reserving.
Yes.
So
There's the thing. I quite like them, to be honest. Those little manticores. They they only killed 3 aggressors last turn, but I think that's cool. If they can do something like that every turn, then they're worth their points.
it's one of those learning experiences. So like in retrospect, what would have been better, because obviously the suppressors have got grav shoots and can deep strike. So it would have been to leave the eradicators on the board, deep strike the suppressors for free, put them in reserve for free with the grav shoot librarian, because then they could come in 9 inches away because it's deep strike.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And get the shots off.
Nice.
Retrospect, wonderful thing.
Celestine is going to whiz over 12 over here. Whee! Hello, guys. I'm coming.
I was saying to Manny before the game that I knew I'd learn a lot from this, because this list that I'm using, this is the first time I've used it in this format. So I made and I've only used it for 3 games before I tweaked it. So it's good, because I'm thinking of ways that I could use it.
Yeah, definitely.
Use the same list better in other games, and that is something that I should think about. Is if strategic reserve is going to be difficult, that I could swap out just deep striking the suppressors instead.
Guardsman will go right up to the wall.
Good thing with that as well, actually, is that because turn 2 tactical doctrine would be in, you're not going to get the -1 to hit on the heavy weapons when they drop in, because it's tactical doctrine.
Yes. Right. Need to try and give you too many things to deal with in one turn. That's my thinking.
I'm very thin on the board already. I think I've already got too many things to deal with in one turn.
So I'll stay just within 3 of that objective with those guardsmen. Put the rest in here. Stay on terrain, lads. Hide. Just need to keep 2 guardsmen within 2 inches of him. Perfect. Bloody coherency stuff. And then if they make their charge, they'll be about there. So, 24. So this rhino will come over to here with the canoness in it. Looking scary.
That is a very cool canoness.
It is. It's the special Inquisitor model, I think. The Ephrael Stern.
All right.
The sister, the special sister. She comes in a box with the Harlequin guy, and I thought, She makes an awesome canoness. She makes a really awesome canoness. Try getting there and 9 away. I need you to go 9 away from them when they make their charge. So 24 of them will be there. So that rhino can't get melted, basically. If I make the charge with the Repentia.
Right.
Which hopefully we will. Hopefully. And then I'm thinking if I charge on this side as well, all of my Repentia are out then. But it just means you've got to choose where you want to come on then.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think these girls will get out as well. And they were right up against the wall, so they can get out 3 and move 6. They go 9 inches. Right up to there. Just try and push on all 4 corners. This rhino then, I'll move 6 inches backwards to here, and 6 inches that way. Something like that. And then it's just within 8 of the eliminator. So it's got a 7-inch charge there, just to stop some Overwatch going into the Repentia, I guess.
Cheeky charge with a rhino.
Cheeky rhino charge. Right, and then a few melter pistols would be quite nice here.
Nah. Overkill.
How do we do this? Yes, okay. How many CP do you have? 2.
I've got 2, yeah.
So you could all-spec scan,
Yep.
but it will use both of your CP.
Yeah.
I am happy for that to happen. Okay. I will bring in a melter squad 9 inches away from them. Squad with double melter pistols.
Cool.
Would they like to all-spec scan?
I think they will,
Awesome.
because
Mm-hmm.
your
Oh, hold on.
Manticores?
The Manticores?
Yeah, is that the tanks? Is that
Oh,
what
yes,
they're called?
yes, the Manticores at the back.
Yeah, because
Okay,
the
like this.
Manticores are very likely to wipe that unit.
To kill them.
So I think spending the 2 CP now, while they are still alive, to do something is probably worth it.
Okay. So it's battle round 2 now, so I'll see if I can steal that CP. Yes.
I'll see if I get one back as well, which I don't, frustratingly.
Awesome. I gained one though. I stole another one.
They will double shoot because they haven't moved.
Yep.
So that'll be a lot of shots.
So I'm like, yeah, sorry, wasn't trying to sound off, just working stuff out in my head for 9. Yeah, definitely. No worries, Sunblind. Yeah, I think you just got to find like a right balance with the ruins. I think just having the 2 big ones in the corners, it just means people don't get alpha turn 1. But like you can see, guys, like these ones might sit here all game, but there's no objectives by them now, you know. So that's a thing as well.
5 in the squad, so it'll be minimum. Is it a minimum of 3 off the blast weapons, or is it?
No, that's
above?
6. Yeah.
You got to be 6. Yeah. Cool. So in that case, it's 18 shots from the bolt storms, which I'll roll twice, and then I'll do 60.
Yeah, if I survive.
If
yeah.
you survive. Yeah. So it's -1 to hit when you use this, but obviously I've got the chapter master reroll, so I'm hitting on the 4s with rerolls. They all hit. Take those away. And it'll be
Wounded on 3s.
wounded on 3s, and they do have a minus now because we're in tactical doctrine. So
Oh yes, I forgot about that. I was keeping them because I was like, I've got a 2 up savings, right?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10, so they're -1, so it's a 3 up. We've lost 4 already, so I'll take them off. They're going to die. Definitely.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to say there's still that again, and then 2d6 of the grenades as well.
Yeah,
so,
no problem, bro. So
yeah.
what I'm going to do is that the right thing to do? Yeah, because you're out of CP, so you can't interrupt anyway.
No.
So all of my people will fight before your people.
Yeah. I'm in a lot of trouble now, for definite.
No, I will still do it, bro. I've got a cool plan. So what I'm going to do is these ones that are on the tray, I'm going to bring them in.
Okay.
So those ones die, and
Yeah.
I'm going to bring these in the same spot. So
Okay.
I'll just kill these
Yeah.
ones. Okay. So there we are. That's a Zephyrim squad. That's a Seraphim squad.
Oh,
wiped.
well, all spec scan happens at the end of your movement. So
Oh, it happens when a unit comes in, doesn't it?
I think it's at the end of your movement.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So as in like, so if everything was going to come down should have come down before I then spec scanned, if that was.
Oh, perfect. Because that means I get to melt you with the first squad then, before my second squad comes in. I thought it happened immediately. Because my plan is to shoot you as soon as I land.
Yeah, so as soon as they land,
Yep.
well, it's the end of the movement
Oh, it's the
phase.
end of the movement phase when your
Let-
spec scan me. I did
yeah.
not know that. I
I
thought it
believe
was
so.
straight away.
Let me check, because obviously I don't want to be cheating. Oh no, apologies. Yeah, use this stratagem after your opponent sets up a unit on the battlefield within 12 inches. So let's. Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, they die straight away.
Yeah, I thought it was at the end of the movement phase.
I got happy then. I was like, oh, that means I can melt you before your spec scan me. That's perfect.
Well, could they? Can they
Yeah,
shoot?
because I when I land, remember I could spend 1 CP when I land, shoot
Yeah.
a screen out the way, and then my Zephyrim drop in.
Ah,
keep coming in, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was. I thought you just meant in your shooting phase.
Oh
you
no
would
no no!
delete,
They could
yeah.
they could come in and then they can instantly shoot for 1 command point, and they get +6 inch on their pistols.
Ah, that's
so that's why
cool.
the melt pistols
Yeah.
can shoot when they deep strike, and then if they kill the screen, then my next squad
Cool.
can just drop in the gap
Cool.
because they do it instantly. So we guys, I've taken the Seraphim squad off. There's one over here on the shelf. They've died. I'm just bringing the second one in exactly the same place because I want to do some stuff. So I thought it'd be good if you spec scan me there, because it costs you 2 CP to spec scan me.
Yeah.
And now you can't interrupt in combat,
Yeah.
so you won't be able to like fight here to kill all the Repentia before I
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
to fight anywhere. So I wanted to do that, and it only cost me 1 CP. So I knew you were going to spec scan at some point in the game, and I thought it's all right being there. I'm
Well,
cool with it.
initially with the 2 CP, what I was actually thinking is for the Overwatch, when you were charging in. But
Oh
then,
yes.
But it's because I keep forgetting about your
manticores,
manticores because
yeah.
I can't see them.
I'm
And I
hoping
thought-
they can kill 1 squad.
Yeah, and I
so-
just thought actually the chances of them being alive to actually do the Overwatch is pretty minimal. So
Yeah.
thought I might as well just do
Okay.
that, because if not, they would have removed them with the melt shots anyway. So
Yes.
it's kind of irrelevant. Either way, they were gonna die. Like so.
So let's see what we do. So we've got four shots with melter, 3 hits. I'll use 2 dice, 2 normals, wounding on 3s, because your toughness.
5.
Yep. So 1 wound, and then I'll use the 4 to do a. Actually, no, will I? No, it's not worth it. No, yes, I'll use the 4 to do a 2nd wound
Okay.
on the miracle dice. So I've got 2 wounds, and they are -4.
Because we'll
because
go
it's
straight
melter.
through because it's
So
just a 3-up.
First one does 1 wound. I will CP that. So the first one does 3 wounds, and the second one does 3 wounds.
Cool. So 2 dead.
Nice. At least that's something. So we are down a CP.
My aggressors continue to be enormously underwhelming.
So we've done that, and then we've got 5 bolt pistol shots and a plasma pistol. So the plasma pistol is of course going to overcharge,
Yep.
because we like to play risky,
Yeah.
and that's the different coloured dice. It does hit nicely. So I'm winning on 5s, and that pistol's winning on 3s. So just 1 regular bolt pistol save.
Cool. This is on the aggressor sergeant.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's okay.
It is all right. Very nice. So that's that squad done. So they haven't killed the screen, unfortunately. So I don't know if I want to bring in my Zephyrim. I mean, it's probably still a good call, because if I bring in the Zephyrim, it means I can probably try to kill Tiggy and the Chapter Master.
Cool. So that's what you spent the CP on to shoot when they came in.
To shoot when they come in straight away, yeah.
Sweet. So it's still your movement phase.
Yeah. So they haven't killed what I wanted them to kill, annoyingly. But Yeah, I can only auto pass one charge turn 3 anyway. So it's only worth having one Zephyrim squad in reserve till turn 3. So we'll bring this one in to try and kill Tiggy. So they'll basically come in over here.
So you can auto pass a charge.
I can use my miracle dice because
Oh, of
I have an 11 here, so I can automatically make
okay.
an 11-inch charge.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, or I could just use the 6 and roll the other dice.
Right.
Looking for a 3+.
Some funky tricks sisters can do.
Yes, miracle dice are really cool. Because what I was hoping for as well, if I kill that aggressor,
Yeah.
in the shooting phase, then 1, it breaks your screen, so I can drop right there,
Yeah.
and 2, because I killed a unit in the movement phase, I'd get a CP.
Right.
Not a CP, a miracle dice,
Right.
because I killed the unit with the sisters in a phase. So that would have been quite nice. The only thing I'm hoping now is because this guy's off terrain, he just has a 3-up save, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the storm bolters off this rhino can pick the guy on 1 wound up to give me a miracle dice in the shooting phase, because that would be nice. Okay, so that is the movement phase now, bro. All done. Shooting phase. This guy over here is going to order himself to move, and he's going to advance, but he's literally just going to shuffle a little bit further into the ruin. Then I don't want to order these guys to do anything this turn. He's all right on his own. I think that's it for orders. So then just regular shooting. So let's see what it does. This storm bolter here is going to fire 4 shots into that eliminator. 1 hit. No wounds. Okay. Then Celestine will fire her heavy flamer at that single. Actually, no. Those 5 Zephyrim there will fire their 5 bolt pistols at the aggressor.
Yeah.
3s to hit. 5s to wound. 3 wounds. -1 because I'm a bloody rose.
Nice. So 3/4 ups needed. He's dead.
Oh, nice. The Zephyrim killed him. Very nice. Very tasty. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm just going to put a dice here on the black line, so because I will get a miracle dice for killing something in the shooting phase.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
sisters. I don't think these girls are within 12 of anything now, are they? Just the sergeant of the chapter master. So yeah, the sergeant gets to shoot because it's 12-inch range.
Yeah.
So the sergeant will shoot the chapter master.
Yeah.
I will overcharge the plasma, which will be the blue dice,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one's just her bolt pistol.
Cool.
Shits with both. 3s with the blue dice. Yeah, so one wound, 1 4-up in one because that's like minus.
Yeah, well, it's a
Stupid.
3 up because he's got
that's
the
minus.
Sanctic Halo.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so
Yeah.
1 for the plasma
Yeah. Makes it.
and 1 for the bolt pistol, -1.
Makes it.
All good. All good. And then, So you can't do the Overwatch thing now, can you? Your aggressors can't actually Overwatch now.
No, I have no CP.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking I wanted to shoot the manticores into those aggressors and try and kill them too,
Yeah.
so that I can charge the characters without getting Overwatched.
Yeah, yeah.
But now because they can't Overwatch, I think I might just leave the aggressors there
Cool.
and charge them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
basically. So I could just do that. I think maybe.
Got some more stupid ones apparently.
Oh, you got some more stupid cards.
Yeah.
Hero, you hero.
But that one, they're not as worth as much as this one, but they're still stupid.
Okay. And then we could try to kill some suppressors here with the manticores. I am hitting them on 5s because I've got to go through the forest, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s is not ideal, but then they do just have a 5-up save. So I could kill a few of them because I could hit these guys on 4s, the eliminators on 4s, but they've got a 3-up save against me.
Yeah.
So if I go for the suppressor, I'm hitting them on 5s, but then at least they've only got a 5-up save.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm thinking that's probably the better thing to do. Those last 2 aggressors. I'm going to regret not killing those last 2 aggressors, aren't I?
I don't think so, because with what you've got coming to charge, I don't think, unfortunately, they're gonna survive.
I hope so. I just want Tiggy to get slapped in the face.
He will definitely die. Yeah, like he's a bit of a glass cannon, is Tiggy. His psychic casting powers and denying powers are amazing, but because he doesn't have an invuln and he's only T4, he actually dies quite easily.
Right, guys. Now, these manticores rolled crap last time. Even with their reroll, they got 5 shots and 6 shots. So I want 10s and 11s this time. Manticore number 1 into the front suppressor squad. 9 shots. I will re-roll the 3 because I'm greedy like that. 10 shots. There we go. The dice gods are listening.
So hitting on 5s, did you say?
Yeah, hitting on 5 because I've got to
Cool.
go. I don't need line of sight. It's really
Yeah, but-
awkward. Don't need line of sight, but I still pass over the forest.
Yeah.
So I'm still -1 because it's an infinitely tall tree, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 5s. Re-rolling my 1s. Oh, not bad actually.
Oh dear.
Oh wow.
Oh,
okay.
dear.
7 hits out of 10.
So it'll be 2s for dead.
2s to wound. No, you got to. It's only -2.
Oh, sorry.
So it's 7 saves -2. So 7 5-ups. Oh my god! I didn't think I was going to get 7 hits hitting on 5s.
7 5-ups. 1, 2, 3 dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Right, second Manticore. I need you to do the same thing on the next squad along. 11 shots. Oh, okay. We'll keep that. They're definitely trying to make up for last turn, aren't they? Here we are, lads. 5-ups to hit. All right, only 2 hits. Rerolling the 1s. 3 hits. Still, the dream is still alive. 2s to wound. I will use a CP on that one. 3 saves, 5-ups.
Made 1, so
2 more die.
dead.
And I've used a CP. I'm down to 3. That's pretty cool, that is. Right, they've done all right this turn. They've done pretty well there, killing 5 suppressors. Celestine then will shoot her heavy flamer at the chapter master. 5 shots. Wounding on 3s. So 4 wounds, -1 AP on the chapter master.
Cool. So 4 3-ups. Fails 1.
That was 1. How many wounds does he have left?
I think he'll have. I can't remember where he starts with. I think he starts with 6.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Perfect, perfect. And then that rhino over there will shoot a stormbolter at him. So I'm out of 12, so it's only going to be 2 shots. 1 hit. Nothing. It's pretty much all the shooting we've got to do. So it's just charges now then. So it's whether I use the 5. Oh, sorry. I'll see what this miracle dice is now. Because end of the shooting phase. It's a 1. And I've already used 1 this turn. I've already used my reroll for the turn. But that's a nice auto passable morale. So the question is, do I use a 6 and gamble on rolling a 3+ on the other dice, or do I just use my 11? I mean, you got to take a gamble, haven't you?
Why not?
Yeah, you got to take a gamble, haven't you?
You're-
Really?
You're in a fairly
Really?
commanding position. I don't think now is the time to play cagely. I don't think you've got much to lose here at this point. Balls to the wall tactics.
Yeah, because I think the Repentia look like they're within 6 of the aggressors. Yeah, so actually, what I am going to do, pretty funnily, I am going to declare the Librarian and the aggressors with the Repentia squad.
Cool.
Oh, and the Chapter Master. I'm going to declare all 3 squads there with the Repentia. And the Repentia are going to use a 5
Yeah.
and then roll a dice of a 6, so they go 11 inches.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna pass my 9-inch charge with the Zephyrim. I'll just roll a natural 9. There we go. We'll just get lucky. So they go 11. Oh, sorry. Right, so we'll do something like that. There we are. And then the Zephyrim will just make their 9-inch charge naturally. I believe in them. Here you go, lads.
1s.
4 and a 3. And then... Ooh, I've only got 3 CP. The plan was to fight twice with those 3 CP. No! I'll use it. I'll use it. Let's do it, guys.
Ones.
9. Oh,
Yep.
it's a 7. They don't make it. Peasants.
So you die.
And then Celestine will charge
Have you
into
knocked
the
it off for it?
aggressors and the Chapter Master. 5. Go Celestine. 9 is charge. In she goes.
And
Here.
yeah, I was waiting for the. Cause I thought you were trying to bait the Overwatch out. So I was like,
Oh,
man,
no.
They're gonna die so
No.
hard if you
I,
declare those aggressors.
I
There's no CPs.
baited out the Allspec scan.
Oh,
I bought a
Yeah.
Seraphim squad in.
yeah.
Allspec scanned and they died. So then I bought the second Seraphim squad in to shoot with the melter
They were,
pistols. And
they were a 3-man squad, and he dropped them in, and I knew that if I shot it, that I wouldn't then have Overwatch. But equally, they were almost guaranteed to die in the shooting phase. So it was like, I
From
might
the
as well,
manticores,
might
yeah.
as well kill something while they're still on the board.
It was a free kill, basically. I lost the Seraphim squad
But to
for
get
free.
your,
But I got my guys, yeah.
Not a fair swap.
Right, and then can this legend make that 7-inch charge? Go on, Rhino. No. Okay. And then these Repentia will go into the Eliminators and the
Cool.
Infiltrators. Yep, on a 9. Oh, nice. Here we are, guys. There's no interruptions, so it's just going to be my guys fighting.
Yep.
So let's go to the interesting one. There we are. There, everybody can see that. That's the closer fight going on here, guys. Oh no, that's in the wrong spot. There we are. Here's a closer fight going on, guys. That's the mess. I need to see if I can try and kill a few characters here, because that would be tasty. So since there's no interruptions, Celestine will fight first.
Cool.
Because she's -3 AP, and she's flat 2 damage. No, that'll be. Oh, I don't know. The aggressors. That's a bit of a waste on the aggressors. Yeah, I needed the Zephyrim to get in because I would have just rolled the Zephyrim first on Tiggy to see how much damage they do.
Yeah.
So Celestine's gonna have to just go on her own. She's gonna go into the aggressors, so hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 3s because she's strength 7. That is 3 wounds at -3, so 3 6-ups on the aggressors.
Cool. Made 1, failed 2.
Fell 2, so 2 damage each, so 4 damage. So
So
she
that
kills 1 aggressor.
Kills 1. So I'll leave the sergeant alive.
Yeah, no problem.
So 4. So he's on 2 wounds, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. And then the Repentia,
Remember that.
we will do these 2 Repentia will hit the aggressor.
Yep.
These 3 Repentia will hit Togurius, and these 3 Repentia will hit the captain. And I will use 1 CP to give these ones +1 to wound.
Cool.
So they're wounding on 2s. So we've got 2 Repentia with 6 attacks into the aggressor.
Yep.
4s with rerolls. Oh, fell them. Just 2 hits. Wounding on 2s though with the +1. 1 wound.
What's the strength on him?
Strength 6 with +1 to wound.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So 1 wound -4, so straight through, 2
Straight
damage.
through. All right, he's dead then. Strength 6. Wow. You wouldn't think that looking at him.
Yeah, because they're strength 3, and then the double-handed chain tools give them ×2
Times
strength.
2. Right.
Yeah. And then we've got 3 guys into Tiggy,
Yep.
and 3 guys as a chapter master. So let's go for Tiggy. Let's see if we can kill him.
This, I'm sure you will.
Hitting on 4s with some re-rolls. Awesome. And then we are wounding him on 2s, I believe. He's toughness 5 with the spell, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so wounding him on 2s still. So that's 6 wounds at -4.
Cool.
Does he
So
have a
he's
2-up?
dead.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Taking him now. Because it's 12 damage.
yeah, he's just a 3-up.
Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. And then the 3 guys trying to kill this 3-up invulnerable captain. Oh, there we are, guys. Turn it around. 2s. 7 invulnerables on him. Let's try and kill him.
What's the damage on these?
2 damage each.
So he only needs to fail 3.
Yes. Or he
He
could
only
just fail
failed-
1.
He only failed 1. So he's down to 3 wounds.
Tasty, tasty. And then we'll consolidate closer to him. Doop. And then these 3 will just come. Yee. Okay. And then we have these Repentia over here. So I'll put 2 Repentia into the Eliminator and
Yep.
6 Repentia into the squad. So 2 Repentia into the Eliminator. 4s with rerolls. And 3s. Eliminator's dead. And then we have 6 guys, 6 girls into the infiltrators. I'm just trying to force you to have to come onto different places on the board, like not be able to bring all of you guys on in one spot. Hopefully this will do it. This will split them up a little bit. And then 3 wound. And yeah, that does that kills a lot of infiltrators. Okay, so we have downed them. There we are, bro. Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. And then we will just consolidate this way, a bit closer to the ruin. Okay. That's me. And then you get to fight back.
Yep. I'm going to put all the attacks into the Repentia.
Mm-hmm.
He has 6 attacks. It's 5 plus 1 for first round of combat.
Nice.
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling. So all hits, and it's just strength 4 because it's old school power sword until the new.
Still winning on 3s.
So 3s. Terrible roll. 3. Minus 3.
Okay. Well, they have a 5 up invulnerable now because they are within 6 of Celestine. I remembered this time, bro. I remember this time. Thanks for reminding me. 3 5 invulnerables. Passed 1. What's the damage on it, bro?
Single power sword.
Oh, 5 up feel no pains.
Yeah.
Passed another 1. 1 girl dies. Let's keep him surrounded because you're only going to get 1 CP. So
Yep.
you can't fall back through me with that desperate breakout.
No.
So that's good. Okay, and that's my turn there. So I did kill a unit in the assault phase.
Yep.
So I do get another miracle dice. And it's a 4. I'll take that. It does give me a 6 and a 4 for the charge for them next turn, which is important. Okay, that's nice. So I'll just add my points on there. So I do get 3 for priority target again, and 3 for domination again. And you do get a command point at the start of your turn, and you get 5 points for being on 1 objective.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'll get 1 for the banner that I
We're at
raised.
1 for the banner. Very nice. Okay. And your turn, bro.
Cool.
And there's some, I'm sure there's some engage on all fronts and priority target points coming up.
Yeah.
That's what the scores look like at the moment, guys. We've got 1 CP each. Here we are then. Going into Nathan's turn here. So I'll just put the camera centrally, guys. So that's the middle of the board. That's what the middle of the board looks like now. There's the sisters there. There's some sisters over here in the corner as well. That's what's in the middle of the board, guys.
So, 12-inch move with the suppressors.
Yep. Kill the rhino! So all of my rhinos are empty now, except for that one just has the cannoness in it with the blessed blade.
Yep. Just going to move these intercessors.
Mike Grizzle. Oh yeah, thanks for the Khan. For the Khan just gave the list to Mike Grizzle. You legend.
Going to do is move the eliminators so that they can see the Repentia.
Nice.
Because they're not going to be able to target Celestine because she's in combat with the captain.
Yeah.
no, there's no obvious like other targets for them, and they obviously would charge me next turn anyway. So
Yeah.
need to try and do a bit of damage over there. Just trying to think.
The
about...
3 Repentia squads are my hardest hitting units.
Yes, yeah. I'm just trying to think about what to do with, because I can bring the Eradicators in now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's very limited where I can actually bring them
Because they can come in anywhere along there.
Anywhere on my board edge,
Anywhere
or
on
on the
that
far
way.
board edge.
And halfway up to here. But this guardsman being annoying, pushing you 9 this way. That's what I wanted that guardsman to do.
Yeah.
Because he pushes you 9 over here. But you can come on and shoot the rhino. Shoot the rhino from right in the corner if you wanted to. But it's not the ideal target, is it?
Not a great target, no.
You want to be able to shoot some Zephyrim, Seraphim, or the Repentia, really.
Yeah.
Or like clear the screen out the way and be able to shoot a character with them or something like that.
Yeah. So, and because I can't come on within 9 inches of you.
Yeah, so you've got to be 9 away from these Repentia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not really.
Yeah. That's why I was like, at least because they have to come on 9 away there, they can't shoot that rhino.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if they could kill that and limit move on the cannoness, that would hurt me a bit.
Just to try and make the game last a bit longer, I might leave them to come on until the next turn, because I just don't think
Oh yeah,
they're
like give
gonna...
them a bit more of a juicy target.
Well, I just don't think they're going to... If they come on...
They'll be killing rhinos if
they're
they
going
come
to
on
kill a
here, I
rhino,
think.
which is just, you know, it's not really a great use of like a quarter of the army. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave them off for now. I think I'll just bring them on in turn 3. So
Okay.
straight into the shooting phase, because I can't claim that. I can't raise a banner, because even though I'm holding the objective, you're
I'm within
near
3 of
it.
yeah.
And obviously I can't get that one. Right, okay. Just trying to figure out ways to give you a bit of a game now. It's quite difficult. Right, yeah, straight into shooting. So I'll do the easy choices first, which is this squad of intercessors are
pop
going to
the
shoot
Zephyr
these
in,
guys there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots, hitting on 3s. Decent. Wounding
Nice.
on 3s, yeah?
Yeah, we're doing on 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -2 because we're in tactical.
Ooh, 6 5-ups then. Come on, Zephyrim. 5-ups. 4 die. Just 1 left. Just a sergeant left on her lonesome. She's left on her own.
The 3-man squad at the top are going to do the D3 shots into the Repentia for 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. So 3s and 3s. Really, not having much luck with these.
Yeah, these dice aren't liking you very much, are they?
3
Yeah.
at minus. No,
So
minus
3
actually.
6 up invulnerables. Oh, and then 5 up feel and pain. 1, so 2 die.
Cool. And then I'll do 2d3 from the other squad.
Yeah.
For 2, just for 2.
So they've lost 2 so far.
2 hits.
I'll keep a count of it because I think they're pretty weak
One
leadership wise. 6 up, 5 up. No, another 1 dies. So 3 have died. I'll check their leadership because I'm assuming it's going to be like 6 or 7 or something low like that. Repentia. Leadership 8. That's pretty good. So there's still 5 now. So these girls here are leadership 5.
Can't see them with anything else. Anyway. Sure, I think the rhino's not really causing much of an issue. Like it's, you know, well, as in it doesn't put a lot of damage output, but can't see these guys. I maybe should have stayed over here in retrospect, but at least I'm holding that objective for now. But right, 3-man squad.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm going to spend a CP to give him the 9-inch bubble.
Mhm.
Make a bit of use of him before he dies.
Awesome. I've already gained one in battle round 2 so far, so I can't get any
Oh,
more.
in fact, I do get it back.
Oh yeah,
so
cool. Just down your 1 CP. Very nice.
-1 CP. Again, back. Right, so 2, 4, 6 shots into the rhino.
Very cool.
Wow. Which it's a good job that I did that because I only hit once. Now I'm hitting it all of the time.
Nice.
So I'm going to take that as a good cop.
Yeah, definitely.
3 at -2.
That's 3 5-ups. Failed 2, so he takes 4 wounds. He's got 2 wounds left.
Cool. This guy's going to try and take it then.
I really hope he does.
I
I
don't
want it to
think
explode.
he's
That'd
not-
be funny.
He is not in the 9-inch reroll bubble. So I hit once. I wound.
Oh, 5-up save. It's dead. Does it explode? No. Dead, Rhino. You did well, mate. You did well.
Right, so everything that can shoot has shot. So what I'm going to do is charge your Repentia with the Eliminators.
Oh, cool, cool.
Because why not?
Yeah.
So the top squad are going to charge. Do I need to charge them? Because it's you directly below me,
Yeah, so
aren't
you,
they?
these guys only need to go 3 inches down to this floor, and they'll be
Yeah.
within 5. Because the top floor's 6
Cool.
away, yeah, so
Yeah.
they're in. And then these ones, they can't fail. It's just like a double 1 charge to the wall. So
Yeah.
so they're all in.
I'll just put them onto the.
And they should kill me, to be honest, before I get to strike. Because there's only 5 sisters. I've only got a 6-up, 5-up again. 6-up inbound, 5-up in a pain.
Yeah, you don't have enough to interrupt, do you? So shall I
No,
just
no.
shall I roll them all at the same time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because the charging goes before.
Charging
Before
goes
that.
before guys stuck in combat, and then
You
I
will
get to choose the
charge,
first
yeah,
unit.
So
that's
he's a
stuck in combat.
goner. So I'll just do all those at the same time. So it'll
Yep.
be 4 attacks off the 2 sergeants that are there, and then 3 attacks off the 1, 2, 3 normal guys. So 1, 2, 3. So this will be 3s and 3s. One, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh,
Because I can't roll 3 pluses today.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
6-up invulnerables, passed 1, and 5-up fun and pains. Failed them all, so 3 die. So there's only 2 sisters left. But that could be enough to kill a squad.
Yeah.
Only 2 Repentia left there. Okay. But now their leadership 4-3. Now they're only leadership 2 because they lost 6 sisters. Okay, so they're leadership 2. They're going to die basically. So, I'll fight there first.
Yep.
So the unit of Repentia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 of them. So it's only 2 attacks each now because I haven't charged. And I don't get rerolls to hit because I haven't charged.
This captain's going to boss this. Chapter master even. It's a young Manius Calgar before he got the armor of Heracles.
Oh god. Not good there. We need the rerolls. 3's to wound. 4 invulnerables. Ooh.
Is it 2 damage though?
Yeah, yeah.
All
2
right.
damage.
So if he fails 2, he's,
2, he's
dead.
dead, yeah.
Right. 3s.
Oh, 1.
Yes. So he's on 1 wound.
Yep. And then you get to pick a unit. So he gets to strike back now.
He gets to strike back. He'll hit the Repentia. He's only going to have 5 attacks because it's not the first round of that combat. So hits on 2s, re-rolling because of himself, wounded on 3s. Because I
God,
cannot
one
roll
wound.
3 pluses.
No
It's
way.
caused 1 wound.
5 invulnerable.
Wow.
5 for the pain. It's okay.
The dice gods have well and truly abandoned me.
Celestine, smack him. 3's to wound. 5 wounds. -3. Oh yeah, 5 3 up invulnerables.
Yeah. So if he fails 1, he's dead. Dead.
Ooh. At least we killed that guy. So Celestine gets to consolidate 3. Hello, suppressors. She's a beast, man. She's cool. She's really cool.
It's
Right.
a cool model.
These two girls, they did get charged. They get +1 attack. So got 6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a squad with 1.5 guys and squad with 3, right?
Correct, yeah.
We'll
There's
go into the-
basically a full strength squad.
I'll go into the full strength squad because if I get lucky, this could go nicely.
Yeah,
So, actually, no, I'll go into the half strength squad.
okay.
4s to hit with rerolls. 5. Okay, so we wouldn't have killed the other squad. That's good. And then 3s to wound. I need 3. Yes, 3. So that's 6 damage on. So the first one kills the first one.
Yeah.
And then 4 on there.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
minus
it's
four
-4,
AP,
isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
So I kill them 2 guys. That's nice. And then I'll stay in combat with the 3-man squad. And then, because I lost 6, I'm leadership 2. So I'll use the miracle dice. That's a 2 to,
Yeah,
to
cool.
save myself. And then I did kill a unit in the assault phase, so I get a miracle dice.
Yep.
What is it, bro?
It's a 5.
It's a 5. No, I'll keep that. I'll be keeping that. Okay. And then start of my turn. Oh, yes. Sorry, what points did you get there? Oh, he was the engage on all fronts, wasn't he?
Yeah, because I've got to be wholly within, and you can't be within
3,
6. Yeah, so I don't score any.
Ooh. Oh, priority target. 3 points for that.
Well, yeah, sorry.
3 points for priority. And I think I get 15 now, don't I, for the primaries?
Yeah, at the start of
Oh,
your turn. Yeah.
no, money on. Oh, yes, I'm on that one.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
single guardsman.
Yeah.
So I'm on these 3. The single guardsman has got me 15 points. What a hero. I'm up to 2 CP. Okay, so this is what the score's looking like, guys. Put that one up for you. Right, okay. So we've got that. I have to bring those girls in. Oh, I get two miracle dice at the start of my turn because it's the start of the battle round. It's a 6 and a 4. I don't need the 4, so I'll reroll it. It's still a 4. That's fine. So I've got 2 6s, a 5, and 2 4s, and a 1. Okay. So we can easily make a... I can use the 4 and the 5 to make a charge from reserve. So I can keep my 2 6s, which is nice. I can use the 4 and 5 to make the charge for them. Yes. I think those girls want to stay in combat. And then I think Celestine wants to fly over 12 to help them out. She can charge here within an inch of that one. And she's got 5 wounds left. And then these Repentia are going to come over to try and kill this suppressor unit. And then this Rhino needs to try and push you out. This Rhino will advance 15 inches over to here. Try and push the suppressors that way. This guardsman can stand here on this objective. Block out 9 to here. And then I'll advance a unit of guardsmen from in there. And they'll go 9 to here. And then they block out to there. Cool. So the suppressors can't come on this board edge up to 9 from that tank.
The Eradicators.
The Eradicators. Bloody Eradicators. Melter peasants. Trying to kill my tanks. These guys will come on here. There we are. Try and block off that side. These guardsmen can stay put. Those ones are alright where they are as well. But the ones in the far corner, how do I get to them then? How do I do this? Because I want to block you out right to there. I want you to have to deep strike over. I want you to have to come in along here somewhere with your spreads, because you can't come on from my board edge, which is this short one here, right? And then
you don't overly need to worry about it. Like, just because of the way the deployment map worked, I can't really come on anywhere that causes you any problems regardless.
Yeah, it's like thin edges, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I will do... Oh, these girls get to move. It's quite nice. 12. Over to here. Basically next to her. And these two shoot some melter pistols off. And then the Canoness will get out of here and advance. 1. So she gets out and moves, that's 9, and advances, that's 10 inches. Just so she can give them reroll 1s to hit. So she'll go to there. Go Canoness! Go Canoness! And then this Rhino will here, but I want you to be 9 away. So as long as I'm there, you can get a whole squad in. That rhino can block up to there. Oh, this single Zephyrin, because I already used the morale 2, so I can't use the 1. So I need to roll for her. 4, she's okay, because they're leadership 9.
Yeah.
Sergeants are. So she's okay. So she will move to, she will advance. Let's see if she can block off some more of the board. Single Zephyrin, that would be nice. She goes 13. So she goes to there. And then you have to drop 9 away from her. And then you can shoot 24. So you can't shoot the rhino. But you can come on and shoot whatever charges in the middle of the board. That's what I didn't want to happen. Okay. That's fine. We will have to take that. We will have to take that. These Zephyrin have to come in. They'll come in over. They'll come in over here. Nine away from the eliminators. And then 9 away from both squads of suppressors, basically. So it's a 9 to either squad of suppressors. Okay. And then we've got some shooting to do. So, sorry, these girls are going to fall back, these 2 Repentia, actually. Because you get to fight before them.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. So they'll just fall back to... Oh, actually, they'll fall back over here and get back into the rhino. So I've got 2 Repentia and a rhino. Yeah! Yes!
Ride or die.
2 Repentia and a rhino. Right, Manticore number 1 is going to go for these eliminators because they are really annoying. There's 3 of them, isn't there?
There is, yeah. That's the full strength unit.
So we'll go for them. Ooh, only 4 shots. Reroll the 1. 8 shots. I'll take that. I really like these Manticores. I really like these Manticores.
On this particular table setup with this mission, they're unbelievable because...
They're hard to get to, aren't
well,
they?
they're literally untouchable. And they kick out so much. Like because of the way this board works and because obviously there's no line of sight at all, you literally, there's no way of actually getting to them.
Yeah, because the only way to get to them is by coming on from this board edge. But I think the perfect thing is the 1 squad of guardsmen here, because they can move a minimum of 7.
Yeah.
And then move them and move another minimum of 7. Then you have to drop 9 away from them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you can't come on by strategic reserve. So you could only deep strike, and then obviously, like you say, with all these guardsmen, you could easily.
Yeah, they just push out. Yeah.
So you literally cannot, because they.
I just found that those 2 Manticores are really good support for the sisters.
Yeah.
Because it means they do pick stuff off with shooting, because the sisters really don't.
Yeah.
They've just got a lot of combat threats.
Yeah.
And because they're really good in combat.
Yeah.
But then the Manticore support, killing 2 or 3 Primaris like models each per turn.
Yeah.
They're killing like 5 or 6 between them every turn. And they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it.
With the flat 3 damage as well, that kicks them up from killing just a normal infantryman to killing Gravis armor flat out as well. Very good.
That's it. So the first one got 8 shots, hitting on 4s because there's no forest in the way. 3 misses, so 5 hits. And wounding on 2s. It's 5 wounds on the eliminators.
Cool.
-2, so still 3 ups. So that's the brilliant thing about the eliminators. They've still got 3 ups.
Yeah. So if any fails are dead models, aren't they?
Yes, yes.
So they're dead.
Oh my god. Matt, these dice are really not liking you today, are they? Really not liking you today.
Yeah, the statistic chances of on 3 ups rolling what I've been rolling is pretty
crazy.
impressive.
Right, the second Manticore will go into the 3-man suppressor squad.
Yep.
9 shots. And these are hitting on 5s because you're in the forest.
Yep.
Not that they care. They get 6 hits out of 9.
Cool.
Rerolling 1s? Nope. Bloody, these Manticores are on fire. 2s to wound. 5 saves. So 5 ups.
This is the 3-man squad, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they could just pass them all. There you go.
Where's this being all game?
Very tasty, very tasty. Right, the Melter squad then. They are within 6 inches of that squad of 3. So they'll put all of their shots into the squad of 3. So we will overcharge the plasma, because why not? So we've got 4 Melter pistol shots, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s with the Cannon S. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. And I will CP this. 2 wounds. The first one does 4 damage, and then I'll use this for the shooting phase for the second one. Cool. So it's 2 dead.
2 dead.
And I'm down to 1 CP. Okay. And then we have the plasma pistol overcharging. Doesn't hit, but doesn't kill itself, even with the -1. And then 5 bolt pistols. On 4s, rolling 1s. Yep, we've got 4 hits. Winning on 5s. 2 saves, -1. 2 4-ups. Could hurt him a little bit.
That was alright.
Nice. Celestine's heavy flamer into him. 1 shot. Doesn't even wound. Peasant girl. Celestine, what are you doing? Slacking. You're supposed to be leading by example. And then what I'll do is, because that one's a little bit further away. Actually, no, I don't need to. A bit further away. Right, I'll use the 9-inch charge with my 2 miracle dice. I'll use the 9-inch charge for these girls to make it into this suppressor.
Yep.
And then those Repentia girls will charge the other suppressor.
Cool.
9 -2 for the Forester. 7. I'll just go in there. Let's put them into the forest, because then at least the eradicators will be -1 to shoot them. They're all slightly in the forest. So we'll do that. At least that'll be -1 to get shot. Okay. And then Celestine will also charge. Yeah, because there's no units within 3 of her, so she'll just get shot. So she needs to get within range of people. There we are. 8 inches, and she doesn't suffer the -2 because she flies. Okay, so we'll do Celestine into that one. Threes, 4 wounds, -3.
So 4 6-ups.
6-ups.
Dead.
And then the Zephyrim into this one. And they just got to pile in, basically. Ah. That's the problem when you've got like a fancy little wood in the middle. Everybody just falls over everything. There we are, 5 Zephyrim. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Sergeant has an extra attack. So 3s. Pretty good. And then they're wounding on 5s. That's 4 wounds -4, so that's just straight through.
Oh, so he's dead then.
They're nice little harassing units, those Zephyrim. They just come down and fling the 2 wounds off, but every
they're
wound
really
that they do is just -4,
Yeah.
which is the nice thing about it. So that's what we got there. So we didn't kill a unit in the shooting with sisters, because the one guy lived. But we did kill one in combat, so I get 1 miracle dice for the combat phase. It's a 5. Okay, and that is the end of my turn.
Cool. Well, I think we should probably call it.
Yeah, I think so actually. I think because
Well, I can't score anything. So yes, I can come on and probably kill some stuff, but I can't actually score any points.
Yeah.
I went for raise the banners. I'm not going to get onto any new objectives to raise the banners. I went for engage in all fronts. I can't get into any of the other thingies. I will score, obviously, priority objective.
I don't think you can wipe everything on this objective.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't stop me getting 15 points now.
And I can't move
each turn.
I can't move far enough out with anything to then get onto any primaries for the further turns. So yeah, I think we'll call it there, mate. Unfortunately.
Good game, bro. Good game. Yeah, I see it because I think I think it's going to be a max point game, isn't it? Because you can't stop me getting priority for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Can't stop me getting domination now because I'm just on these 3. I will
Yeah.
just play around these 3 now. I don't need to come at you really.
Well, even
that's-
if I bring the stuff on, because you've got the 2 untouchable manticores, you will just remove over the
Like a
next 2
squad per
turns.
turn,
You'll
yeah.
remove them. Yeah.
I think so because I think that's it. I think I'm just going to play around here now. I'm not going to come for you.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
going
you
to
do-
try
you
to
does
kill
not need
one
to.
squad a turn with the
Yeah.
manticores.
Well, I
and just sit around these 3 objectives.
I can't move forward through all this to get to the manticores, and the manticores alone would remove what I'm going to bring on. Not to mention the fact that you could then just charge them and
Combat
remove
threats
them
are there,
anyway.
yeah. Because I've got some big miracle die. Because the amazing thing I can do now is I can use a 5 for the advance, say, on
Yeah.
like my Zephyrin.
Yeah,
So they can move 17 inches
yeah,
and then use the 12 for the charge.
yeah,
So they can just auto charge 29 inches now,
yeah,
which is a bit mental.
yeah,
The miracle dice let you do some fancy stuff like that later on in the game when you've got so many of them.
yeah.
It's like an auto 29-inch charge for like Celestine. And then she'll just like butcher a squad basically.
Yeah, one of the I made a huge mistake just with the strategic reserves because I hadn't thought about the fact that this.
To be honest, honestly, I didn't because I was like, you can't come on from this edge.
Yeah,
and then I
you
thought,
put these here.
oh, my deployment only comes to here, so it must be that edge that's mine.
Because you put these here, what I thought was because I needed to kill them because they are just deleting even Gravis army units. So
Bring
I
the
need to come on
Eradicators on.
over here and at least try and pop one, which is why I put Seal of Oath
this
on
is
it.
what that's the only reason those guardsmen are there.
Yeah.
Because I thought this was my board edge.
Yeah,
So what I was going to do is after my turn 1, it was your turn 1.
yeah,
Then in my turn 2, I was going to move these guardsmen out here,
yeah,
and they were going to like basically they'd kind of like double advance, so they'd go like 11 and 8, so they'd come 19 inches out here. Then it's 19, and you got to be 9 away from them, so it's 28. So basically, you can't shoot the tanks then. So that's what they were going to do turn 2.
yeah,
And then if you couldn't shoot them turn 2, then this squad was going to fall back turn 3
yeah,
and stop it happening again.
So
but that's the only reason I put all my guardsmen at the back.
yeah,
Because I totally forgot as well. I thought this was my deployment, and like this was my edge. So I was like, oh, I can just keep moving my guardsmen out here. That's why I didn't have them for the mission, because I'd like to put more on this one.
yeah.
I'd like to get more guardsmen here, because I knew I could play for these 3. But you were going to constantly challenge for this one.
Yeah, because
so I wanted to push more guards
because
on
it's
this
a
way.
low model count army and it doesn't have invulns. To be honest, over 5 turns, your 2 manticores on their own could
Pick up quite a bit.
almost kill the army on their own, really, because you're going to realistically kill.
I think they're going to kill about 5 squads. I think they'll kill about a squad and then a guy or 2 from another squad each turn.
Yeah.
So I think they will kill about 5 or 6 squads
So
over
you
the game.
so you kind of nilling. Yeah. So that
Oh
basically.
no, it will be about 5 squads bigger because I can't shoot in turn 5. I can only shoot to turn 4 because
Right.
I've only got
Yeah,
4
yeah.
rockets per tank.
Yeah.
So because I mean they killed a squad of aggressors turn 1.
Yeah.
But they killed a squad and a half of suppressors turn 2. So that was 2.5 squads they killed.
Yeah.
If they do that again in turns 3 and 4, 2.5 squads, it's 5 squads they killed.
Yeah, yeah.
In 4 turns.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice. It's
Which
pretty,
is-
that's
yeah,
what I was
it's-
saying because they're 300 points.
It's spending those CP for the flat 3 damage is massive.
Yeah,
and
it's really cool, isn't it?
especially like if you think about what's coming next month with the the Gravis troops choices for
That's
Space
what I was thinking a
Marines.
little bit for because I was like, I want to see what I can put in that's a nice combo for the sisters.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that the sisters do the combat really well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what can I put in that does gives me a bit of screening and plays the mission well for me without having to sacrifice sisters.
Yeah.
And then gives me some shooting.
No,
And I thought guardsmen are perfect because they get to advance twice. So I was like, I went from basically here all the way to this objective turn 1 with guardsmen on foot.
Yeah.
And then I like pushed all the way into there as well.
Yeah.
Because I was like, from there, I can actually move a maximum of 24. So the guardsmen are screening me very well.
Yeah.
And they are playing the primary mission and secondaries without me having to sacrifice sisters.
Yeah.
And then the 2 manticores are perfect for the sisters because they're like, if we both just sit here, I'm going to slowly keep moving my guardsmen and like get more primaries than you.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my manticores are going to slowly start killing everything.
Yeah.
So unless you come at me, I'm slowly going to win the game by a few points.
Yeah.
But then if you do come at me, the triple rhino full of repentures already.
Yeah.
With the Zephyrim in the sky.
Yeah, having such powerful shooting that doesn't need line of sight, that can sit in a magic box and can't be shot at, is so powerful.
Yeah, because I think because it's just 2 little tanks. I think pretty much in every tournament you will have somewhere where you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hide like 2 little tanks,
Yeah,
and they'll just be devastating for people.
massively.
I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think you'll be able to do quite a bit with those 2. I think.
Yeah, because you can't, well, you can't ignore them because they're too powerful.
Yeah.
But also they're very, very difficult to get to. So there's not a great deal you
I
can
think
do
it's
about
the
it.
I think it's the full payload that makes them good.
Yeah,
If they were just normal manticores, a D3 damage each,
yeah,
they'd be pretty naff.
yeah.
But it's the fact that both of them are always 3 damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn big.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
the best thing about them.
it's
That's what
huge. I
makes
think-
them good.
I do genuinely think that anything going forward that is flat 3 damage and above is going to be huge because a lot of the noise is going to be around is already around Custodes. Like, so you'll be killing Custodes for fun. Load of noise around the Gravis troops, well, you're going to be killing those for fun, and then with small marines and everything and chaos and everything going to 2 wounds a model as well. With D3, you've run the risk of like only rolling a 1 and not killing a plague marine, for instance.
Yeah, they're
but
a
at least,
really,
at least
they're
with
a
the
really
flat
cool
3.
unit. But for
Yeah.
me, the thing was because you didn't bring any tanks, and I think I've got something really cool here actually.
Yeah, I don't own any tanks. I have at least 3 of every Primaris infantry unit and 3 Invictors and 3 Redemptors. No tanks.
Yeah, because I was looking at something really cool here. Full payload. And here we are. Look, do not roll to determine the damage characteristic of weapons this model is equipped with. They have their maximum values. E.g., a weapon with a damage characteristic of D3 inflicts 3 wounds.
Nice.
But the cool thing about them is both of them have got a hunter-killer missile.
Ah.
So once per game, they can move out and they can go, oh, I've hit your tank
Yeah.
and I've wounded your tank. You failed your save. That's automatically 6 damage.
Nice.
I don't have to roll a d6. It's
Yeah.
like, that's just 6 damage.
That's
and they
good.
can both do it like once per game. And
That's
I just
really
thought,
good.
you know, for 10 points, it's like a bargain.
Yeah.
Like I had 11 points spare in the list and I was like, I can either take a melter pistol somewhere
Yeah.
or do these, that's only 6-inch range.
Yeah.
Or I can take these 2 and once per game they could move out the back, say, and just shoot down a line with like flat 6 shots, 1 each. And I just thought it's a nice little bonus to have in the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
It could just instant kill like a rhino if they both hit and wound. It could just kill another tank.
Yeah.
And I just thought it's a nice little trick up your sleeve to have. So I was really happy with that. But yeah, I think they've performed really well with the full
Huge.
payload.
Yeah, they're your MVP. I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously, the Repenches were good in combat, but like you said, they do die quite easily.
Yeah,
so
the
like
Repentia die quite easy. I like the Zephyrim. The Zephyrim are such a good bully squad because they could just come in and auto-pass charges from reserve.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge strength to being able to just go, oh, I've got a 12, so I can automatically make a 12-inch charge from
Yeah.
reserve.
Well, I think that being able to come in and shoot while you're still in the movement
Yes,
phase
and
as
then
well.
drop into the gap
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the Zephyrim
Yeah.
and then auto-charge with the Zephyrim. That's very big.
That's really good.
Very
yeah.
big.
And that's a trick that people just won't be expecting because I don't
Yeah.
know of anything else that can do something.
Yeah, because
like that.
I've done some I've done some cool stuff before where I've kind of like I've had similar dice to this, like a 6 and then like an 11, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And what I did before, guys, in the game, it was pretty funny. My Seraphim came down, and they shot an Impulsor,
Yeah.
and then I got 2 wounds through on the Impulsor. My first go with the Melter rolled a 5, so it cut it down to 6 wounds, and then I used a 6 on the next damage and just went, the Impulsor's dead. So, because it's, you know, you can use Miracle Dice for damage rolls.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll use that. So now that squad has just come down, killed an Impulsor, 11 wounds. So the Impulsor died, which shouldn't to one squad of them.
Yeah.
But because it did, it meant that my Zephyrim could drop into the gap
Yeah.
next to like double Eradicators. And then I just went, oh, and now they'll make an auto 11-inch charge. And it's like that, it just kind of breaks people's castles apart if
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
get it off. And I think those 2 squads together are really powerful. The ones that can shoot holes for them. And then the Repentia being backups in 3 rhinos is
Yeah.
very big. And she just goes around doing whatever the hell she wants. She's wicked. I really like her because without the Canoness,
Yeah.
I'd only be getting one Miracle Dice per turn instead of 2. And I wouldn't be able to re-roll any of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think I've re-rolled a few 1s and 2s into 5s and 6s,
Yeah.
which was really big for me. So I think she's a must. You have to give her the Warlord trait and the
Yeah.
Relic to get you extra CPs.
So if you were me,
Yep.
what would you have done differently?
So the aggressors, I would have tried to keep the aggressors on terrain
Yeah.
where I could because at least they would have had a 4 up against the against the manticores instead of 5-ups. I
Yeah.
think that was a big thing. Like, you know, like maybe keep a squad like here. So it's, you know, if anything comes out, you could shoot it really well.
Yeah.
But then also, I'm -1 to hit you through the forest, and you have a 4-up save. I think that would have been pretty big.
Yeah.
And then also, the Eradicators. I would have started the Eradicators on the board. I wouldn't have put them in strategic reserve, yeah.
If I'd have realised about the board edge,
Yeah.
that is what I would have done.
I
Like,
think just because they would have-
until we were
they would have been
until we
more
were
of a
in
threat up the
turn
middle.
1, like I didn't realise about that, so I totally agree with that.
Yeah, because I think I would have struggled. No, I mean, like, imagine, like, without the strategic reserves,
Yeah.
I think I would have struggled a lot more if they were with the, like, if all the suppressors were here and all the Eradicators were
Yeah.
here. I would have struggled quite a bit then in that turn to take them out, kind
Yeah.
of thing. So that would have been a bit of a big thing, I think.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have Auspex scanned.
Right.
I wouldn't have Auspex scanned. I would have either kept that for an interrupt
Yeah.
to punch things in combat so I can't kill as much in combat that I wanted
Yeah.
to, or to be able to, like, fall back through me with your captain.
Right.
Yeah, because I could always try. I was always going to try and kill stuff, and then I knew he had a 3-up invulnerable, so he's not likely to die.
Yeah.
So I could wrap him.
Yeah.
But then you were down to 0 CP after the Auspex scan, and I was
Yeah.
like, now there's nothing you can do. You can't fall back through me anymore.
Yeah.
So I can literally just pin you, like, in that combat.
Yeah.
And not get shot at. And that was big because you still had 5 eliminators that could have killed Celestine.
Yeah.
And then she would have had to run away if she wanted to get Warby stand points after that if she
Yeah.
died and got back up.
Yeah.
So that would have been big. So I wouldn't have Auspex scanned there. That was a bait. I
Yeah.
dropped him in and I was like, do you want to Auspex scan? Because I've got another
It
unit.
was one of those, like, because I knew that full strength aggressor squad
Yeah.
were going to die.
It's always tempting to go, because they're going to die, I might as well use them one last time
Exactly,
before they
yeah.
die. Yeah, but then it that kind of turned the bigger picture
Yes.
on its head and
Yeah.
allowed me to break through into the castle.
Yeah. Cool. No, thank you for that. I
Yeah,
learned
no
a
worries,
lot.
mate. It's
Yeah.
a great game. Thank you very much for coming down.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wakanda, mate. Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, let's just see if anybody said anything interesting before we leave. Good game, gents. Thanks, guys. Have to tech to get to that corner. Yeah. Guardsmen move quicker than Eldar sometimes. Yeah, it is bonkers. It's true, because if you roll 2 6s on their move,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
move 24 inches,
That's
which is
amazing.
faster than, like, planes and stuff. Can you use tank ace on 2 units? Thought it was only 1. Yes, this is the thing, guys. Basically, if you take guardsmen, if you have a guardsman warlord, so my Mr. Pimpstick is my warlord. The free relic on him is Kurov's Aquila, but instead of giving him a warlord trait, you can give one tank a tank ace, and then you can spend a stratagem to give the other one a tank ace, because the stratagem can only be used once. So the stratagem can only give one tank flat 3 damage.
Yeah.
But then instead of taking a warlord trait on your warlord, you can give another tank a tank ace.
Cool.
So that's why I have to. But that's why, because I did have a 3rd Manticore in the list, but I took it out because I was like, that one's going to be D3 damage. If it only gets like 2 or 3 wounds through, like these were,
Yeah.
if any of them are a 1 or a 2 or something, you
Yeah.
waste 2 shots to kill one guy.
Yeah.
And then that one would have killed like 1 guy a turn.
Yeah.
For 150 points, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd rather have the 2 effective ones, and instead of the 3rd one, get 2 extra rhinos in. Because what I was going to do is have 1 unit in a rhino in this list, and 2 units of Repentia coming on from strategic reserves. But I think they're a lot better being all 3 in rhinos.
Yeah.
It's a bigger threat because of that whole, like them. They got out 3, they moved 6, they advanced 4, and
Yeah.
then they charged. It gives you a massive threat range with them.
Yeah. Huge.
So that was the big thing. So that's what I've done there, bro. I have only used a stratagem once. Oh, he said Brill, cheers. No problem. Well, yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. And we'll see you next week. Wakanda forever, guys.